Live already. She's there. That's a man. They talk to the wind. Here, must be a slide. Appreciate you. Friends with the husband. Steve. Yeah, some deepest. Damn, fucking Davis, bro.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
You know, Hebrew Israelites, you know, the prophesied the downfall of Babylon and the coming of Yahushai and the rising up of the elected tabernacle with David. But first and foremost, we're going to face the east and give all praise to the one true power.
Yeah,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Akakodah. For those new to the channel, Yahweh is the Most High God, Yahushai to the world, uniquely called Jesus, right? And double honors to the elder apostles and the elders of great millstone, who rule well and teach well through the spirit. A mighty shalom to the hopeful elect scattered four corners of earth, teach his word and believe in this word. The willing as a whole, y'all all continue in sound doctrine. We're gonna go most likely probably in multiple directions. The spirit is like a wind. It's gonna move us in multiple directions. A lot of things came out today. I think brothers might go into the name, you know, because brothers butcher the name. But hey, Lord willing, y'all edified and y'all pay attention to what's going on, because today marks the so-called 250 years of America's lives, but them becoming an empire. You know, with the hell with America and Lord willing, this is the continuation of their downfall.
That's right. I got a precept. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus of the book of Sirach, chapter 25. I started verse number 6. It says, much experience is the crown of an old man, and the fear of the Most High is their glory. It says, there be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemies. All right, that's what we're looking for. That's what we're enduring for. And you know, how about Shem Shai's will, man? All right, we want to see the fall of this place, man. We want to see the fall of Babylon the Great. All right, we want to experience it. All right, on that sea of glass. All right, that John the Revelator was talking about. Yeah. All right, that's ultimately that we want to do, man. That's our one true experience that we want to get here from this place, Babylon, man. Yeah.
Wow. And we see it now, man. We see this place is falling apart from the inside out. Because supposedly today is this big celebration day. And even over there in Washington, they had this big fair for 4th of July. Ain't no one showed up. Oh, it's dead out there. No, it's dead everywhere. Because only that day the Lord's taking out the mirth, Babylon the Great.
That's right. Even around here right now, usually it's more people, you know, more shit going on. Just nothing going on.
Well, they said they canceled the fireworks. They said it like last week that they couldn't find a convenient place to do fireworks, so fireworks is canceled. So it's like this shit is done, huh?
Lower Exxon is
No. You guys are celebrating. Anybody else who's celebrating, you're just celebrating the end of this place, man. You're celebrating the end of Babylon the Great, man.
It's Luke chapter 10, verse 18. He said to them, at the hell Satan as lightning fall from heaven. Now we know that they're not talking about spirits of demons. They're talking about Esau, Edom, man. So we're going to the spirit and power of Satan. Man. And right now he's falling from the highest state. Because originally, you know, this place Babylon the Great was seen as the top place of the world, seen as the glory of kingdoms. But now it's trash. Man. That was garbage, man. From the inside out, man. It's garbage, man. The world can see it, man. Yeah. That's why people are leaving out of America, man. They're trying to travel Europe, trying to travel Canada, trying to get out of this. Man. No, because food is expensive, the apartments, the houses, you know, rent high as hell. Can't get shit. So can't afford to buy a car. You can't do this tonight, man. Right. No?
Lord said that this place is Babylon is a golden cup.
Yeah.
In the Lord's hands.
Yeah.
And we understand.
I'm holding that right
now. We understand too, you know, I keep mentioning this because Babylon cannot stand in Yahweh Shai's kingdom, you know, stand. It's not. It's gonna be one or the other.
Right.
All right. And it's not gonna be this place, man.
Right. So you should be hoping that this place fall.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, Jake's scared that,
Right.
about what gotta come. See, we want all that to come. We
Yeah.
want the trials and tribulations, the hell
Right.
to fall upon these people. Man.
Right. This is the only kingdom you know.
Yeah.
You don't understand that there's a way,
Way
better,
better.
kingdom.
Come on, man.
You know, that's coming. So, and this place has to go down.
Yeah.
You know.
That's right.
This Baruch chapter 4, verse 24. Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity,
Yep.
so shall they be shortly. So shall they see shortly your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory and greatness of everlasting. But keep
Come on.
going. But when the Lord come and deliver us, it's going to be better than any deliverance that we had.
Yeah.
Which the southern northern kingdom was only in 2 captivities together as a whole. And the first one that was beautiful,
Yeah.
but this one is going to be glorious because we're gonna have the top man come and deliver us.
Yeah.
You know, that's amazing. The top guy come and delivering you out of captivity, not a messenger, not an angel, the top guy, Yahweh Shai.
And he said, "I'm not going to meet you as a man."
Right.
All right. So and that fulfills Deuteronomy 28 and 68, where it says, "And no man shall buy
Buy
you,"
you. That's right.
because the Lord is not gonna. He's not coming back as a mere man.
Uh-huh.
The Lord is coming back in his full power and glory.
Right.
He's about to show off.
Yeah.
All right. He's about to show off and show out, man.
Uh-huh.
Right.
In this place, and he's gonna make speedy work, as the what is that? Zephaniah says he's gonna make speedy riddance of this place, man.
Right.
You know.
That's right, bro.
When you go into Hebrew, the word for that buy is really going to go into redeem. You know, and money can't really redeem anybody.
Mhm.
You know, Moses in Egypt, he redeemed us because the
Yeah.
Lord sent him.
Yeah, Isaiah 59 and 20.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because in the law,
Redeemer. Yeah.
the law says that you can redeem your brother out of captivity.
Mhm.
But the Lord says specifically that in this one, when you go in those ships, no man was gonna redeem you.
Right.
Yeah.
And we seen it. We seen many people try it.
Yeah.
All right. And it all failed because guess what? Yahweh Shai, which means he saves or he delivers,
Mhm.
has to deliver it.
Right. Yeah, the scriptures do. Go ahead, bro.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, so the scriptures, he was talking about that the Lord is not coming back as a man. He's coming back in his full power and glory. Man. You know, he's coming back to straight slay. Ain't no be. It's gonna be a flawless victory.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, they're fake ass. Secret technology try to go up against the Lord. He's gonna open his mouth and it's gonna disappear.
Right. When he
Yeah.
talks about he's gonna plead with all flesh.
Yeah.
And the Lord's not begging.
Right.
It's gonna be no
Easy.
begging. It's gonna be none of that.
Yep.
It's just gonna be niggas laid out.
Yeah.
All right. The heathen laid out. All right.
On the back of what he just said real quick, Barry, you got it. It's Isaiah 59 and 20. It says, "And the Redeemer shall come into Zion." It says, "Unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob," and that he's coming to redeem the elect. See, the election, they have no part in that destruction. Man.
Right.
Okay, Yahweh Shai is coming for the elect. Man. All right, and they're doing things you can tell because the elect doing the work, man.
Right.
The elect have sacrificed certain things, man. The whole world, they sacrificed. They've died, man.
And you got people who think like,
Yeah,
being part of the elect is not worth it.
right.
No, it's definitely
Oh yeah.
all of it is
Yo,
worth it.
your daily life show it. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's a battle, man.
Yeah.
You know, your daily life show why the Lord is coming to redeem you, man.
Right.
Caleb and Joshua is an example of the elect to make it to endure from Egypt all the way to get into the land.
Right.
And never renege,
Mhm.
never murmur about somebody's position.
Yeah.
That's how you got to be endure from the beginning all the way to the fucking end.
Yeah.
Verse 25, it says, "My children suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you for the Most High." The Lord is telling us he the one that did it.
Yeah.
You know, and he's saying, "Be patient with this suffering. For thy enemy have persecuted thee,
Yep.
but surely thou shalt see his destruction
That's right.
and shalt tread upon his neck." And I'm gonna shoot down, but a lot of us are so worried, because it's taking too long, for the Lord to come. But the
Yeah.
Lord say, "Be patient."
Yeah.
But why you wait? Why you waiting? You're gonna see the downfall of them.
Yeah.
The Lord want us to see it, man.
Because we got eyes to see. You know what I'm saying? The Lord has given us the eyes to see this place going down, man.
Yeah.
And we count that all blessed. Another thing too, it's gonna be so glorious of a salvation. It's gonna be talked about in the kingdom, man.
Mhm.
You know how they talk about the old Exodus. This new one gonna be on a different stratosphere, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be talked about that you be delivered from the land of the north, which is Babylon the Great. Let's grab this real quick. It's Jeremiah 16 and 14. It says, "Therefore, behold, the day has come, saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that it should no more be said that the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Egypt out of the land of the north. But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel." Oh, Salaki. I'm gonna read that over. It says, that the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. It says, but the Lord liveth that brought the children of Israel from the land of the north. That's the time we coming into, man.
Yep.
That's gonna be that big deliverance right there, man. You
That's-
know,
that's
chariots
everybody
all over.
scared.
Yo, bro, we ain't seen a chariot up close yet.
Yeah.
Angels swarming, zapping shit.
Mm.
The elect going up, and they seeing it. And Wisdom of Solomon 5 say that they gonna see it like, yo, damn, they gonna know they fucked up. You know?
Eyes have
That's
never
when
seen.
you know you have fucked up. They gonna know that, man.
Eyes have not seen.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be a worldwide thing, man.
Yeah.
Because Egypt only took place local,
Right.
just Egypt.
It's like
Yeah.
the four corners of the earth, but
And these devils know it too.
yeah.
Like you said, like he brought up, it said, I seen Satan falling as lightning. Hey, these devils is they getting their stuff together. They're collecting all their stuff to put it into the mountains. All right, to fulfill those scriptures that talk about what is that, Revelation 6, where it says, you know, have the mountains fall on us. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they're getting ready because they already know what's going on. They understand that these scriptures is true. They understand what's written is gonna happen. And they're preparing themselves right now. You know, as you going around celebrating this folly ass shit, hey, they're going and they're collecting all their stuff that they need to go in those mountains.
Yeah.
All right, because if he kept reading, it would have said, "Hey, the Lord is going to send the hunters in those days." You know?
16. Verse 15. Again, it says, but Yahweh liveth that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north and from all the lands whither he have driven them. That's what's that? Matthew 24 and 30. Okay, when the Lord said Yahweh Shai, he's coming to deliver the children of Israel from the four corners of the earth, man. It says, and I will bring them again in their land, and that I gave their fathers. It says, for behold, I will send for many fishers. Right now, we fishing. All right, we tossing them hooks in the, you know, trying to fish for the elect. It says, saith the Lord. It says, and they shall fish them, and after I will send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from the mountain, from every mountain, and from every hill, and out of the holes of the rocks.
Sidebar. Aside, that is not talking about Babylon fishing us out. No,
Right.
that is going into the that's really a future thing, because what did the Lord tell the disciples? That they was going to be fishers of men, and the Lord is going to change them from fishers of men to hunters. The Lord never prophesied that Babylon was going to be fishers. They just came and just took us, man. You know, that's a future prophecy or dealing with the men of the Lord. The most important person on the earth is the prophets, and they have the most important position outside of Yahweh and the angels.
A lot here. Real quick, just to land me back on what he's saying. About the hunters. This is Revelation chapter 6 and verse number 14. It says, "And the heaven departed as a scroll when it rolled together." When it is rolled together, that's talking about those mushroom clouds. Let's talk about those nukes. Okay. It says, "And every mountain and island were moved out of their place." It says, "And the king of the earth, the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb." It says, "For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?" So these folks are going to be in those mountains, man. All right, trying to escape their judgment, man. All right, they're going to be trying to hide out. All right, in these mountains and these caves, you know, and that's what they're doing. That's what they're preparing now. All right.
Going back to Baruch chapter 4, verse 26. My delicate ones have gone rough ways, and were taken away as the flock caught up of the enemy. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Most High, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. Right, and this is what brothers is telling you, to convert back to the Lord and cry unto him. Right, Ezekiel 9:4. Those that sigh and cry unto the Lord, right, about the abominations that be done. First is the men of the Lord. You know, are you even crying? Are you even freaking watching what's going on? But just to drop down, just to, to close out, verse 31. Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoice at thy fall. Miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin, and was glad at thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. It is going to happen to her. Revelations, the 18th chapter, Verse 20, the Lord says, rejoice on her, ye apostles and prophets. I have avenged you on her. We're going to rejoice seeing this bitch fall, man. This is a slut. This is the top slut on the earth. You know, she's the top slut on the earth, man. This whore gotta go. She been fucking everybody. She got to go.
He'll leave us back door to everybody too, though. You know, she's a sick whore.
Yeah.
You know?
I got you, this was, Jeremiah chapter 23. That's our verse. That's our verse 5. Behold, the days come, say how thou raise David a right branch, like that. The king reign prosper. Judgment, judgment. That's earth. They is the thing. It is a faith. This is the name of my call or like right. Here, right down here. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that they shall no more say it. Well, yeah, say the even.
Bring it out.
That they just no more say how little was robbed the children of Israel land of Egypt, and how little was robbed and which led whole sea of the house of Israel out of the north country, and from all the countries where I have driven them, and they shall dwell on land. That don't mean what you want to do. No,
Yeah.
and it said twice because only it goes to show you how how powerful
Be that great.
yeah, how powerful and glorious the deliverance is gonna be, man.
Yep.
Because this deliverance, man, it gotta top everything. Because not only you gotta be just a deliverance from America with the chariots,
Right.
at the same time, it could be nuclear destruction going on.
Mhm.
And before then, you got also famine, pestilence, disease, happening across the whole planet, especially over here in America. Death and slaughter. So they got amplified and salvation even more, man. No, because then you gotta be a whole total what's that word for? Whole I guess you say glorious thing, man.
Yeah.
But all happens at once, man. So, yeah. You know?
You said the whole world gonna rock to and fro. I've been drunk.
If that's so.
The best finale you could ever ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and no movie's gonna compare it to this.
Climax.
Finale of finales.
It's gonna be the great climax. That's
You know how you get disappointed. You watch a show for 6 years,
Yeah.
and then they finally close. You're like, damn, that's it. No, this one would not be disappointed.
Yeah.
You know, if your ass is eating the missile or you seeing the missile, you're not gonna be disappointed.
Yeah.
Book of Matthew, chapter 24,
Say
verse-
it a little louder.
Yeah.
please.
Book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 29, 31.
Yep.
Immediately after the tribulations of those days shall the sun be darkened.
now the tribulation, those days are taking trouble. Famine, the pestilence, disease, and chaos in the streets. That's the tribulation, man. The truth banging down people's doors and all that, man.
That's another reason why it's gonna be so great. That's like going Lord that. You know what I'm saying? All to get saved. You know?
And the moon shall not give her light.
And also they're gonna be more thankful. Because the Lord not only got preserved them through all that terror, only preserved them from the ultimate destruction. From the place, right? So we gotta be even more grateful.
And the stars shall fall from heaven. And the stars shall fall from heaven. And the powers of the heaven shall be shaken.
Now the sun and the moon is talking about the we're not just saying this that get put out. And also the stars fall from heaven. I'm talking about the missile.
Yep.
The nuclear bomb. But that's what's gonna be seen over Babylon the Great. Those are the real fireworks that are gonna be seen over this place, right?
Right.
Because that could be seen everywhere in Babylon, right? And you gotta be seeing those missiles falling down upon your head. But that's what you gotta be seeing, man. That's what the people of the world gotta be seeing. Gonna be on national television, man, seeing the nuclear destruction of Babylon the Great.
Imagine when your house shot comes, dark as the earth, with the shadow of his chariot, right? It's gonna be so huge. All right. There's literally gonna be darkness.
Yeah.
So when you see those missiles, they're gonna look like stars falling from heaven. But when you think about what John the Revelator saw, that's what he saw. Right? That's how he could explain it.
It's a vision. And what would you say? Knowledge will be increased. So that's why we're able in this time to be able to identify what John the Revelator really saw. And it wasn't literal arrows. When you Google search arrows and missiles, they would say they symbolically look alike. So that's why when he made the best interpretation of the arrow so that we could be able to describe a missile as an arrow. You know, spiritual discernment.
Right.
Because it never says missile in the scripture. Spiritual discernment.
Then this man.
Yeah.
Right.
And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. Then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn.
No, because only the Lord come with destruction. Yeah. Or devastation. People could be freaking out, losing their mind, people be blasted, fire. That's Isaiah 66 and 15. The Lord come with fire.
That's the spirit of this world that we got here.
All right, go ahead.
Isaiah 66 and 15, and it reads, "For behold, the Lord Jehovah will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire."
Yeah. And one buddy house, that's a literal fire. There ain't no damn metaphor. That's real fire.
Real fire.
Yahweh said in Luke 12, he said he's gonna come with fire for already be kindled.
Yeah, over line.
Yeah.
And that's right. Wow. This is exactly what this place is for. It's fire for the wickedness, man. Because the wickedness is the goddamn everything, man. In every place. If everyone commits adultery, no one knows by how about you know what I'm saying? No one knows the Lord. Man.
Hey, sir, what do you think should be since I see listen, I got a random question.
Sorry,
No, it's not.
I'm in Buffalo. I'm just listening.
Yeah, I want to ask you a random question because
Yes, sir.
what do you think well, I'll start here. How was America founded? Like let's say you was let's say
the most debated question.
no, let's say you was in school, right? And then it would be like and the question or the topic of the paper would be how was America founded?
The Declaration of Independence. I mean, that's
Right.
right. Go.
But how did they get the land? Like what happened?
Well, I'm American Indian and Irish, so at the core of it, the American Indians were jacked.
Yeah,
You can be blunt with us. You can say it. Like what happened?
So I'm not a historian. I don't know, but my people, the Indians, were here and they came over.
Okay, so what kind of what you say you were? What kind of Indian?
Cherokee,
Okay, well your mother's side or your father?
mother's side Cherokee, dad Irish.
Okay.
So
So you could
I got
be-
jet back there with blue eyes.
So all right. So basically, what happened was they slaughtered the Native American Seminole Indians and different other tribes.
Yep.
And it was like a bloodbath, right? And then what else happened on the soils of America? What else?
I don't know.
You've never heard of slavery?
Come on, man.
I mean, I asked you. You said you don't know. So my next question would be like, have you heard of slavery?
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I was an American soldier in Berlin defending freedom.
Mhm.
So I understand somebody, an apeshit crazy nut like Hitler, trying to dominate people. I understand that. I've seen it firsthand. I watched the wall fall in '89 when I was there. So I understand. I understand completely.
What do you understand?
Well, but don't be an idiot. Don't dominate people for any freaking reason.
So that's always been a part of history. But our main focus now is we're talking about America because we believe in the Bible up here. So
Absolutely.
when you go into the Bible, America's in the Bible. So a great kingdom like America, because America will be known as a great kingdom throughout history. It would have to be
And
documented.
I'm Lutheran, and I became a Lutheran in Germany because Martin Luther went to the Catholic Church and he was like, you're not going to pay for salvation. Salvation is with you and God.
So who's salvation for? Who is it for?
Your soul.
No, like, is it? We going. I just want to ask that. So, you believe in Jesus?
Absolutely. He does.
Okay. So when Jesus, you believe in the return of Jesus, right? You believe he's gonna come back and save people?
When he does, he does. When he will, yes, he will.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So I'm just trying to get your understanding. So my question is, when he returns, who is he coming for? That's what I'm asking.
The way I believe it is who accepted him.
So
Didn't deny him. Now your soul's in
y'all
Lutheranism.
can just get the precept.
Oh yeah, I mean, for sure.
In Lutheranism, it's your soul. That's it. It's between you and God, not blood. And it goes back to the Lutherans. Catholics paid
We can start with Matthew 1 and 20.
20.
Sorry,
No. I was asking you a question because
Yeah.
this book was written to a particular group of people. Like when you call Jesus, we don't call him Jesus. We believe in the Son of the Most High, but we call him Yahushua because Jesus is a Greek title.
I've never heard that word.
No, it's
so
okay. I'm just giving you our foundation.
Yeah.
Some people call him Yeshua. We call him Yahushua, right? He's the Son of the Most High. We believe in him. What we teach is when he comes back, when he returns, he's coming for the children of Israel. This is what the Bible says.
Right.
Yep.
He's not coming for all people. He's not coming for all nations. He's not coming for whosoever believeth on him.
Right.
He's coming for his people. So
Yeah.
this, I want you to listen for a second.
I'm listening.
All right, give it Matthew 1 and 21. Because that's been like a false narrative that anybody can believe on Jesus. But what they don't tell you is when he walked the earth in the flesh, he was of a particular nation and he was sent to a particular people.
Yeah.
Right.
He was of the tribe of Judah. He was a Hebrew Israelite of the tribe of Judah.
I don't have that amount of knowledge.
Right.
No, we just telling you.
Yeah.
We're giving you the knowledge.
Giving you knowledge. Absolutely.
Can I get that, please?
Tecumseh.
This the book of back.
Tecumseh.
Yeah, this is Native American head. Yeah.
Tecumseh.
The Native Americans were Israelites.
Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead.
This
They
is the
were,
book of Matthew, chapter 1. We start at verse 20.
Mhm.
It says, "But while he thought on these things, behold, the angel of Yahweh, Bashim Shai, appeared unto him in a dream, saying, Joseph, thou son of David, fear not to take unto thee Mary thy wife, for that which is conceived in her is of the Ruach HaKodesh, and she shall bring forth a son,
yeah, the she in this scripture is talking about Mary. She shall bring forth a son,
and thou shalt call his name Yahweh Shai."
which it says Jesus. You can read it verbatim.
Okay. "And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins."
So he's gonna save his people from their sins. So if he walked, do you believe that he came in the flesh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so that means he would have to be of a particular stock of people.
Right.
Like me and you are in the flesh. So I would have a nationality, you would have a nationality. That couple over there would have a nationality.
Yeah.
Right.
So Jesus had to have a nationality.
Right.
So what nation of people did he go to? Did he come for?
I can't speak to that.
Okay.
This is Matthew chapter 2 and verse 6. It says, "And thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, art not the least among the princes of Judah, for out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people Israel."
Israel. So the people you see today in the land of Israel, the ones that were the yarmulkes and they call themselves Jews, those are not the Jews. Those are not the people of the Lord.
Right.
They actually went to that land. Do you know when they went to that land?
I know this much about Muslims and
Well,
not
that-
enough
that-
to speak to it.
We're not talking about Islam. We're talking about people who call themselves Jews.
Yeah.
The ones
Right.
over here, you see them in the black suits with
Yeah.
curly pigtails.
Fine.
Yeah.
Those people. So do you believe that those people are the Jews?
Like I said, I'm not going to speak to it if I don't know.
We're dialoguing.
Yeah.
Like two men would anywhere else. I'm trying to get your foundation on what you believe. That's all. I'm just asking you a question.
I'm a Lutheran.
So I'm asking you, do you believe that those people in the land of Israel are the Jews? That's all I'm asking you. It's yes or no.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh,
I can't answer yes or
You still wanted that precept?
Yeah. Yeah. But if you wanted to continue,
I have
Yeah.
1, 2, but this.
Oh, no, I'm good. Go ahead.
all right,
Okay.
because what you said is only for Israel. This is Matthew chapter 15, verse
And what is
24.
Lutheran, by the way? What's the foundation of that?
Martin Luther from Wittenberg, in English it's spelled Wittenberg, went to the Catholic Church, banged on the door and said, you can't give money for salvation.
So was he a prophet?
I don't know. No, he was a human being that lived on this earth. And he just told the Catholic Church there's no way that you can pay to be saved. You can't.
So
It's not
Lutherans read out of the Bible, correct?
absolutely
King
100%.
King James Bible?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so where does he come into play? What is his role? Because
We
he's saying that you're Lutheran.
he sidekicked the door of the Catholic Church and said, no, nobody should have to be able to pay for salvation.
All right, I'm not
He's
trying to
mad about
he came through boom, kick the door in.
Yeah, look it up. He
Ain't nobody in here pay for salvation. Then out of that
tapped
came
his
Lutheran.
thesis. Look up Lutheran.
Yeah, he,
That's obvious.
Right.
yeah, he put the way with
The 93
Yeah,
thesis on the
yeah.
door of the Catholic Church and said, no, this is God is in me, and there's no way somebody should be
Yeah.
able to write a check to be saved.
He basically is one of the founders of a branch, another branch of Christianity. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Catholicism.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No,
Straight up.
But you,
Christian was
but you know that's not in the Bible though, right? Because if you an Israelite, which you could be,
Yeah.
because we don't go by off how people look. 'Cause that's shallow.
Yeah.
And he got like kind of like a little sincere
Yeah,
spirit on him.
Yeah.
So if you are an Israelite,
Yeah.
you're not supposed to be following that because it don't have nothing to do with. You can't find that in the Bible. You
Right.
can't find Lutheranism.
Well,
Yeah.
You know,
That's man-made.
Yeah.
I'm Lutheran. I'll stand by it. He believed that Jesus
That's
died,
what Jake would do too.
Yeah.
and I'm there.
Stick with it. Yeah.
See,
I don't say.
this is the King James. This is the King James Bible. This is just a stat. It's a little rough because I've been using it. When you go to Matthew, right? You go to the prologue. It says Matthew is a gospel written by a Jew to the Jews about a Jew.
Man.
So when you really look at this book, it's really for the Israelites.
Yes.
That's pointedly what, and this is written in there.
Yes.
They added this in here. Yeah,
That's
it's
a
not
17 that's a
it's literally what
1769.
it is.
And have you ever paid attention to how all these different denominations read out of the Bible, but y'all all teach different things?
Right.
So that would make the Lord the author of confusion.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got the Catholics, you got Lutheranism, you got
Yeah.
Baptists, you got Methodists,
Oh,
you got Christian, all these different religions.
So what do
read
they
out
have in common?
idolatry.
well,
Yeah.
Idolatry.
Jesus.
like,
No,
like, for
well,
like for instance, the cross. You know about the
Absolutely.
cross. You know about the cross. So
Absolutely.
you already know about that, but where in the scripture where it say you literally had to carry a physical cross? The scripture said you had to bear your cross,
Hey,
but now
he
look,
carried it down, and the Romans went after him.
Yeah,
Wasn't there. Don't know enough about to speak to it, but
Wait, well, just a sidebar because we're gonna continue to edify, but it's like you keep saying you don't know, and when it comes to your belief, you want to know.
I'm one
So-
with God,
wait,
and I
hold on
want
one
to,
second.
but I just don't
No, hold on one second.
know it.
Hold on a second. I'll let you speak.
Yes.
At the end of the day, when it comes to your belief and somebody asking a question, the Lord says study to give a man an answer.
Yeah.
So if you say you believe in something, you can't even answer. How can you say you really believe? So at the end, what he's trying to show you this a point. You might be an Israelite. You're supposed to be like, wow, dang, oh, can I hear? Can I understand it? Now, I understand you stuck in your ways, but at the end of the day, where's the fruit at of you getting real understanding? You still calling the Son of Man Jesus. That's
I
not
wake
real
up every morning.
This
and
is my
thank
point.
God.
continues. This is Matthew 15:24. But he answered, let me start up so that we can know Yahushua is speaking, right? This verse 21. Then Yahushua went thence and departed into the coast of Tyre and Zidon. And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coast and cried unto him, saying, have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with a devil. But he answered her not a word, and his disciple came and besought him, saying, send her away, for she crieth for us. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Israel.
So he only came down here only for the lost sheep of Israel physically. Then when he left, he sent his men of the Lord for the same mission. 1 John 2:6. If you say you abide in him, you must do as he do. We're only out here for the Israelites. So say if you Lutheran, that Lutheran teaching is supposed to only be for Israelites. If you baptism, that's only supposed to be for Israel. I don't care what religion you have. If we all using the Bible, your teaching is supposed to only be for Israelites. So when he said that's like idolatry, if your teaching is not leading and waking up the Israelites, it is idolatry.
I also another thing too. The Lord don't change either. So the Lord for the Israelites back then,
Right.
The Lord for the Israelites right now. That's Malachi 3:6. Are you gonna look that up?
And fast
No.
forward to what I know I kind of put you on the spot, but fast forward to what my original question was actually about America. Does Lutheranism teach you America's destiny? Like what's gonna happen to America?
I mean, this is a free country. I mean, it really depends on how we all decide to get on together.
Right, but would you say this is the righteous place? Does America stand for righteousness?
I mean, we're all sinners. I mean,
Huh?
we're all sinners. That's it.
No, I mean,
Is America like
No, you
is
could, right?
America going to coexist when Jesus comes back? Are they going to be coexist? Is it going to be a America, and then you have Jesus and his kingdom.
Right.
So they're gonna coexist together.
I hope so.
Hope so.
I hope so.
Man, that's deep right there.
Yeah.
That's wicked.
Well,
One thing about me, when I was in the military, I was in Berlin when the communists
I never heard
fighting.
anybody say that. Go ahead. I'm listening.
We fought against the communists. We didn't want that to happen. I lived there, saw it with my own two eyes when the wall came down. Two ideologies had to get together again. Both two countries that were split since 1961.
Right.
They had to come together and reaffirm their country.
So you're saying that a spiritual power is going to coexist with a carnal what is this place called? What is this place called again? Spiritual what?
Solomon Gomorrah.
Spiritual.
Yeah.
So in a moral abominable place is going to coexist with righteousness. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I've been to a death camp. I smelt the death of what evil did.
Right.
And I knew to defend against that. I don't.
Well, that's
I-
what we're
I-
doing right now. We smelled it.
I'm learning. I don't walked already.
That's we saw the evil that this place have done.
Yeah.
And we're standing up against it.
Yeah.
Because I asked you, Salakia, brother. I asked you, how was this place founded? And you didn't want to really say it like how you know. But it was founded on rape, robbery, and murder. That's how this whole entire landmass was built on free labor.
That's why America told the British to go get it.
America came out of Britain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's in the Bible.
British is the seventh power, and America came out of it. They're the eighth.
Yeah.
So even if they came out of Britain, they're still connected. It's just an illusion to make you think they separated. No, America's not its own entity. It's still ran by Europe.
Europe's not that powerful.
I mean, no, you say that, but the elites.
The elite.
That's how America got its independence.
Yeah. We say that all the time.
That's how America got its independence. Was the Britain.
Yeah.
Salakia. This is Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 11. It says, because ye were glad, because ye rejoiced, O ye destroyers of my heritage. It says, because ye are grown fat as the heifer at grass and bellow as bulls. It says, your mother shall be sore confounded.
The mother.
He that bear you shall be ashamed.
Yeah.
Behold, the hindermost of nations shall be the wilderness, a dry land and a desert. And that's actually speaking on Britain, right? Britain, you know, it says your mother shall be sore confounded because America came out of Britain. All right. This is literally talking about that. It says, she that bear you shall be ashamed of it.
Yes.
Because when it's all said and done, when America is judged, Britain is going to be ashamed that they even gave them their independence.
Listen, Lucky, let me finish reading this. Verse 13, it says, because of the wrath of Yahweh Bashim El Shai, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. And everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues.
So when you read the Bible, America is the virgin daughter of Babylon.
Yeah.
America's in the Bible, and her end game.
Yeah.
The Lord is going to destroy this place.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's going to destroy it.
Yeah.
Because everything that this place stands for is wicked and it's evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you have a relationship with the Lord, you ain't got to worry about
The
that.
Lord ain't with this place.
That's why I said that's why I said with the Lord, with the
Not
Lutheran
stuff.
understanding,
You take out-
with the Lutheran understanding, you have to be able to be able to teach what you learn. And if you say you read out of the King James Bible,
It's free hits.
Yeah.
well, you would have to be able to tell somebody how many empires was ruling before Yahushua came.
I don't have that knowledge,
but
so I'm not. I won't
then-
speak to something
so
that I
then
don't know
no,
about.
so
It's
that-
like talk.
So at the end of the day, to anybody watching why would you even follow that religion if you don't even know what empires ruled and what's the last
That's how
one? He really just gave the sense to the end of Babylon, which is America. But if you was being taught in Lutheran, they would tell you it was 4 empires.
Shoot the marrow better, man.
And you saying it don't matter, it really does.
Well, I'm not
Because
saying
when
it
the
doesn't matter. I
the
said
son-
I don't know.
When the Son of Man returned, that kingdom is going to be ruling when he returns.
That's
And
cool. So
you said it doesn't matter. Oh, don't think about it.
He
You
said
have to
he
say it doesn't-
said he hopes that that these places still exist when
Right.
America come back.
Yeah.
He said he hopes so. So he wants the Lord to coexist with America.
So we're edifying you right now, right? This is verse 14 of Jeremiah. It says, "Put yourselves in array against Babylon, round about, all ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she have sinned against Yahweh Bashem Yahushai."
Yeah.
Those arrows are talking about the missiles,
Yeah.
the intercontinental ballistic missiles, which with the nuclear warheads. It's saying,
Yeah.
don't spare none of those.
Yeah.
This place is going to be utterly burned with
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
This is the lake of fire. Have you you guys talk about that in the Lutheran church
No,
about
we
the
do
lake
not.
of fire?
Well,
Uh,
no,
Man.
nuclear weapons, we do not.
No, but the
I
lake
don't.
of fire.
I can't speak to that. either.
Gotcha.
And that's
So the lake of fire is Babylon.
Yeah.
Great. On fire by those nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
All right. That's what's going to happen. It's all here.
and that's not talking about ancient Babylon. That's talking about modern day Babylon.
Right.
This is American Babylon the Greek.
And it's just fire. Keep bringing that out,
Yeah.
and you see world powers making
Yeah.
missiles.
That's actually happening right now.
That's a spiritual discernment. Be like, wow, man.
I want to read this.
Ask me anything. I
First-
no, I know. Don't I don't.
1 Corinthians 15 and 24. Then cometh the end when he shall have delivered up to the kingdom of the Most High.
You know what it's talking about? It's talking about
I'm just listening.
it's talking about Yahushua, through the world called Christ.
Even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power.
So when who the world called Christ, which is Yahushua, and when he comes in, now you got to put down all rule and all authority
Yeah.
and all power.
Right.
So that includes America, China, France,
Yep.
Britain,
Yep.
Germany, every place, everywhere. The Lord got to take them all down. Completely.
For he must reign till he hath put all enemies under his feet.
And the reason why they're called enemies because they're against the Lord. The reason why they're against the Lord because only they're not moving in the way of righteousness.
I'm sorry. Did you say world or war?
No, it says he must reign till he put all enemies under his feet.
Yeah, what the Lord got to do is got to put them all enemies, whether through every place on the earth. The Lord got to take them out.
You got to
And
take that friendly Slakia. You got to take that friendly mindset
Yeah.
of Jesus being somebody's friend.
Fire.
The Lord is going when he comes back. You're gonna see who he really is. All right.
He tell you what. When he opens the door, I won't be holding it. I'll be going through. He can handle it. He can handle the other.
Yeah, but the world is gonna know that the Son of God,
Mhm.
Yahushai,
Yeah.
he's gonna come with force.
Yeah.
Right.
That's Isaiah 66. and
Yeah.
17.
I got it right here.
I'm not afraid of that because he's in my
No,
heart.
no, we're not saying that. But that's good. That's good. But you should fear the Lord. Though.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Should fear him.
When Jacob trouble come, man, I'm telling
Not
you,
gonna-
all that stuff.
Not
I
gonna be a
want you
nice
do it.
day. Not gonna be a nice day. The fact Amos 5.
The day of the Lord is dark and not light.
The day of the Lord gonna be dark.
Yo, but even
Not
if
right.
we didn't see the day of the Lord in Jacob trouble, some people gonna eat and some not. And if Lutheran is not teaching Jacob trouble, it's kind of hard for you to even be ready for that.
It's gonna be the worst time in human history.
The saxophone was gonna be playing.
I get this.
Y'all know the social media saxophone. But that boy's
I'm not the trumpet. I'm not the trumpet.
I was thinking about Titanic. It was smaller.
Getting louder. You get louder and louder.
This is like
For the conversation.
All right, we can let you go. We ain't gonna hold you.
Any more questions?
We just wanted to talk to somebody.
Don't take the mark of the beast. The MOTB, man.
Which is a chip.
Yeah,
Say it again?
see, the
Don't take.
yeah.
Don't take. Don't you know that they? Okay,
No, I just didn't hear him.
real quick. We moving into the technocracy, man. So your money, your dollar bills that you use every day is getting ready to be no more. There's gonna be no more cash. They're gonna chip you. They're gonna put microchips in people.
Digital currencies, digital ID.
That's debatable.
that's probably
I have a degree in economics and I've been in finance for my entire career.
That's fine.
So
it's
we-
happening.
that road.
That trumps what Revelation 13 and 16
Right,
says.
but-
None of them degrees.
Yeah.
None of that.
Yeah,
Revelation
because he's talking about the Bible.
It's not. It's not.
It's just that scripture saying that the wisdom of the world is foolishness with the Most High. So that's why we stay like we lean on what the scripture said.
Greed
Better.
in economics is
No, not
vicious.
But that don't mean it's not gonna happen though.
Don't you see every place
Go see it, yeah. You don't see the brain chip,
Yeah.
digital currency,
Digital
AI.
No, because he's not being
I
taught.
got a feeling, but you know what this
Yeah.
man is telling me? You know what's going on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
I think
Yeah,
you
yeah.
really know
I
what's
know
going on.
tomorrow morning, I'm
'Cause
going to
look
go
at this way.
1080 to the closest Lutheran church. I'm going to sit down and take him in.
Isaiah 55 and
That's
11.
my-
So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing where I sent it.
Oh, yeah.
So whatever the Lord has written on here, hey, it's gonna happen.
It's coming to pass.
Just don't
going to
take
happen.
it. Just don't take it. Even though you may not, you say it's debatable when we telling you it's gonna happen. When it happens, the Lord gonna put it in your mind that you had this conversation with these men,
Yeah.
and you gonna run it back.
Yeah.
don't chicken chip.
So yeah. So they're gonna so the plan is they're gonna try to merge you with a machine.
Ain't gonna happen.
That's the plan. So I'm just letting you know.
No, thank you.
You can't take it.
Esau don't really act like that.
Yeah.
Esau don't.
Yeah.
No, we think you one of the good guys. That's what we saying.
Yeah.
Who is Esau?
Pardon?
Who is Esau?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, you don't know. But it's okay.
Who is Jacob?
He doesn't.
Now, I know Jacob.
See? You know
Hey,
Jacob.
hold the hell up.
You know Jacob. Answer the question.
You guys gonna press my knowledge.
No, who is Jacob? Who is Jacob?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
I see. He don't want to say. He know who Esau and Jacob is.
Thank you, guys,
Where's the
for the interaction. You guys,
No, we really don't know your nationality. You could be an Edomite. You could be an Israelite. We don't know.
American Indian and Irish.
That-
Mix.
What did you? Have you ever heard this saying? The Irish were known as the niggas of Europe.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard that?
I've never heard that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the saying.
True.
The Irishmen are known as you don't got to say niggas,
Right.
but you can say that they were known as the Negroes of Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you-
fighting Irish,
just
man.
might be. Just might be.
Fight Irish.
I don't know.
Better hope.
Without a lot of hope.
Yeah.
Right there. Thank you for being here, and thank you for.
Hey, it's all
Yeah,
good.
man, it's all good. It's all right. We harm.
It's all about you, Shine, man. Okay.
This is our weapon right here, man. The book.
Okay.
Have a good day, man. Don't go eat no baby back ribs now.
Chili.
You like something? You like-
Yeah, I can bring it up.
Yeah, that's Jake for your. Nah, he probably could be Edomite too. I ain't gonna say he's a Jake. We don't know, but he was all right though.
Yeah, he wants you bad.
He wasn't a complete demon.
Right.
I got this in Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15.
So I wanted to start that conversation. Get the spirit of
Something that's
because everybody's standing in front of a grill right now, so ain't no, you know,
Right.
that give us a little bit of
That's why
ammo.
Yeah.
Yeah, give us
Yeah,
hey,
that's
but it was crazy because there's some things he just would not answer.
Yeah.
You know, it's like listening to the earpiece saying, "No, don't answer that."
Right.
Yeah,
Smith.
He was looking from back there at first.
His face looked like Agent Smith.
That's why
Through the spirit, he really know who those small hats is, man.
Yeah. Ain't no way.
Because he said he know who Jacob is.
Hold on, he went over there. He went to Berlin.
Yeah.
And we
you
went,
know
bro.
who-
Bro,
He's
he
in the
know.
military.
But he didn't want to. But he knew who he was like. Fighters don't want to feed into those type of answers because he probably watched on YouTube how some brothers go.
I don't know.
But I ain't gonna lie, that was good. That was hey, he chose well how to answer, so it didn't, you know. So
We just gave him the leash and we just walked him around.
right.
You know?
That was good. You faked that.
I want
You
to
got it, Shire.
I want to bring this up.
Oh,
Oh, go ahead.
go
Go ahead, bro.
Oh, you sure? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Pursuant to the elder's original question to the guy, he said, "How was this place established?" It's the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 2, and it reads, "And they come in fields and takes not by violence."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Micah 2 and 1 through 2, and it reads, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand."
Hey, these niggas got on the ship and it's like, let's just go over here and see what the fuck's going on over here. Let's just go see what we got going on over here. Oh, there's some people here.
Man.
Who thought it? Who knew that?
Yeah.
Let's just go talk to them friendly and shit. No,
How do you not know?
Yeah,
He doesn't know what happened over here in America.
Right. Truly, what happened? Christopher Columbus, he heard of natives. being
Cristobal Colon.
Yeah.
is what his name.
He heard of Israelites being over here.
No, he had an
He
interpreter.
did.
He had a Hebrew
Yeah, he
interpreter
did.
that went over there. He
Yeah.
knew.
His name
He
was,
knew exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It was
Listen, he woke up one day and said, "Fuck, you know what? I'm gonna go over here. I'm just gonna go over here and fucking take over."
Hey, it's a
The
movie
Eagles
on that.
You know it is, but if you go in history, they said that they found our scrolls and they was reading
Yup.
about Ezra writing that natives
Yeah.
Northern Kingdom was
Right,
over here.
second
In
That's how they
the
found the
movie,
Bible.
they said
Yeah.
he showed that he read it, but
He had a
history,
cool ass
he
nigga
actually read it.
who told him like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah, we
go
over
over there, over there." Yeah.
It was really the whole gun line.
Yeah, it was all prophecy.
Hey,
And that Cologne family is known for having a name in America. Like when you watch movies that say Columbus Pictures,
Did they say
that's
he's
that
a
come that come from Cologne.
Is Cristobal? Is he an ish?
So
Because
you
he-
had-
yeah, oh, he is. And he's under the most wealthiest family. The Cologne family runs the Colombian picture media.
and it's documented in history that they said he didn't put down his sword for more than an hour at a time.
Damn.
So he was a mass murderer.
Yeah.
George Washington went through 20
Michael
battles against the nation.
Yeah.
and going back to what Brother say, he said that was prophecy. And then
Right.
when you go into it, it's written in Deuteronomy 28 chapter, the 49th verse. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from afar, from the end of the earth.
Not at 47. Huh?
Nah.
We gonna get all the meat on this, brother.
Y'all eating all them ribs. Y'all can get all the meat off the that
Right,
one,
right.
Get all the meat off.
Okay.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy power with joy and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things.
Right, the Lord gave us all this stuff. He gave us everything our hearts desire. Hey, but the children of Israel, rebellious, right?
Stiff-necked.
No, I don't believe. I don't, you know,
All right.
just like that.
That nigga was gonna die. He gonna die with that Lutheranism. Taking that shit to the side.
He gonna church them up.
And he don't even know his name. He just makes me feel good when he's sitting there and they trying to
The door, and he said, "Now my salvation."
And that's
We sang to him.
that's his whole doctrine, huh?
Yes, we sang to him and ate potato salad.
Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
Hey, so he woke up. All right, he was sleeping. And he thought about, hey, I'm gonna go fuck these motherfuckers up.
Yeah.
I'm about to go get on the ship. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Time to get on the ship.
The Lord put that on his spirit.
Yeah.
The scripture tells us his sleep be taken away unless he calls something to fall.
Yeah.
He can't even sleep at night.
And outside of that, when you even go in history, it was more than just knowing it was niggas here. They knew of resources, because if you go and look at the agriculture, probably pronouncing it wrong. And
No.
America is one of the most wealthiest country if you just look at the natural resources.
Yeah, but Esau shitted on all that.
Yeah, yeah.
Now everything is fucked up. Now,
Yeah.
now other countries don't even want our shit.
Because this place was all rainforest and terrain, and then they destroyed all the trees. Because you know, in the law, it's only certain trees that you could take. They swiped it off and made buildings.
Hey, that's why his name is Wasting Away and See.
That's why America is more of a country that it imports.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
buy everything from everybody else. They export certain shit, but the
Yeah.
bigger percentage
That's the scripture.
they buy.
King David.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they got the Nile River, that not the Nile, I'm saying the Nile, the Mississippi River that goes in different areas of the United States. That's how they're able to make trade.
Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
And now you out here celebrating 4th of July, eating
Sure.
grapes,
Through.
you know, going to Lutheran church, man.
Through.
And at one point, that Slovakia brother, at one point that was a physical yoke.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a thing in slavery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's how you show that Esau, he does you like an animal. Because you put a shot collar on a dog, and then once you've done it for so long, and that dog is not gonna cross that barrier anymore. You can take it off now. That's what he did. He programmed us to be niggas.
Absolutely.
Right? That was the biggest commodity that I say that America made was niggas.
Yeah.
So once he created a nigga,
Yeah.
now he can let you go.
It's over with.
And now you can go and do what you Oh yeah, go.
That's why you see with Drewski, he'll make fun of everybody, but he not once made fun of a small hat. And people can say, well, why don't you do a video about small? He'll just laugh, and then talk about something else. That's what I'm saying. He know worse to fuck with because of what the Lord already allowed him to see by these small hats what happens if you say anything about me. I'm gonna make you lose your whole career.
But when did that happen? When did that happen to the Tiny Top though? When did the nation get brought to them from afar and they were led into captivity? And when was those irons on their neck? And when was they?
They'll tell you it happened too.
Yeah, one niggas had tennis courts, right? And they had pickleball. I don't know if they actually had pickleball. They had courts, different shit for they had different shit set up for them to do. And what the fuck is 6 billion? 6 million Jews ain't shit.
Right.
That's nothing, man. Probably 6 million thrown over to the sharks.
Right.
Consider that.
Yo,
Breath of life. Somebody going to the highways and byways and bidding them to the marriage.
Hey, it was certain tribes that was almost like extinct, according to
so Gadites, yeah.
Where's the rest of the tribes? Y'all just be saying y'all Judah. Where's
Right.
Right.
Where's the rest of the tribes? Where's Asher?
Yeah.
Why don't you? Where's the rest of the tribes, man? Where's Benjamin, Levi, Gad, Reuben? Where they at?
And they say,
Scriptures tell us what about the stick.
Yeah.
Ezekiel 37 and tell us to put the stick together and inherit out them.
Yeah.
Hey, everything we doing is biblical. It's biblically sound, man.
and they say Jake is the son of earth. They don't got no them long ass sideburns.
man.
They don't got not one swag.
You know, like rats.
You don't smell.
That's
man.
Yeah, that comes from the turf.
And that's kind of like an insult to look at those people physically and see those are the Lord's people.
Yeah, man.
That's disrespect to the Lord, man.
Lower estate is just
Yeah.
Talking about
Like, come on, man.
You get a crackheads that'll look better than them, man.
Hey, if they the Israelites, if they the Israelites, the kingdom gonna be trash.
Orange high, got it, high.
Yo, that's not it.
Be in the kingdom eating hay.
Yeah. The fruit fish and shit. You know, they
Crazy.
fucking
You say that if they is the people, so right chapter 10 it says the people are as the king. And a wise king is supposed to lead their people. And these small hats in America itself, they not leading. They're allowing us to be any type of way. They don't rebuke the LGBT biggest festival over there. Y'all supposed to be
The whole earth. You supposed to have the whole earth doing what you doing.
Absolutely.
Y'all not the Israelites, man.
Yeah.
They not. Where's King David at?
Nobody trying to copy y'all.
Actually, no, they are doing what they're doing. Doing wicked.
On the left hand
They are
side.
doing what they do. They are doing what they do. Right? Yeah, because they're Esau.
Yo, they got the tops over off of Narrative.
Yeah.
And they got their own little spot. They got their own meat shit. They got their
Ocean.
own they got their own freezer section. They got their all their own shit, man.
Say that.
It's literally split. You got their section where they got their own shit, bro.
They own the whole. They own
Say
the
they own the store.
Yeah.
They just brand like they don't own, you know.
And it was crazy because you go pick up some of their shit and you read the ingredients. And it's regular ingredients. And then you go compare it to some of the shit where you be like, God damn, what? This shit say flour, so this.
So it makes sense.
That's
If they
what
own
she
that, that's why they in the sewers, because they own the sewers.
Yeah.
Damn, that shit great.
They got total control.
You got it, King.
Rats, man.
Verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from afar, or from far, for the end of the earth, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth.
Salakia. Now what just stuck out to me too. So you try to say that he doesn't like a lot of Edomites, they don't like the small hats.
Yeah.
Right. They be really when you say that,
Yeah.
they be ready to
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was just kind of like,
Yeah.
That's another shit that just stuck out to me right there.
He don't want to say the wrong thing. He on the inner kind
Especially when they're doing that G over there. I don't know why I am like their ass right now.
As as swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of old, nor show favor to the young.
That's what they did.
Mm-hmm.
They still do. Yeah,
Yeah.
they still do. There's no mercy.
Yeah.
To the point where Esau would he would knock your teeth out your mouth and force feed you. If you because some of the slaves was like, fuck that, I'd rather die, nigga.
Yeah.
So he said, nah, nigga. Ting ting.
Right.
Shit down your throat.
Yeah.
You gonna eat so you can live.
Yeah.
And they
So I can enslave you.
Yeah. So
'Cause I need you, boy.
get some labor out of you.
They
You
did
know?
that.
Yeah.
Some of the natives cut their tongue off so they wouldn't talk
Mhm.
to the Edomites. They wanted you to procreate. Some of the Jake did they took their manhood off. So
Yep.
they procreate and they thought they would die. Esau preserved them, so you can't fuck, you gonna still work.
That shows you in Goodbye Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And you but they had Gad over there. And they like, well, these ones, they're just kind of rebellion. We
Yeah.
can't really do it. But these ones right here, talk
Yeah.
about Jake, you know,
Yeah.
you can work with them.
Yeah.
You know, all we gotta do is, you
Because
know,
Gad,
first man.
you gotta fucking sit there quiet, won't say shit.
Right.
Start fucking whooping his ass. He might still not make a sound. Hey, fuck you, man.
was one of the tribes that didn't sign no peace treaty. That's how.
Yeah.
Now Judah, you can get him through the back door.
Yeah.
Get that nigga some McDonald's.
Yeah,
That nigga did it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's
Got your mama.
That's-
Man, back over.
That's your rappers, your actors,
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
basketball players, your
Yeah.
football players. They
Yeah.
bowed the knee to this place, man.
Yeah.
You did have some native coons too.
Yeah,
because-
hell yeah.
because, to map America, they use a native.
Yeah.
You know, to know the lands, to
Yeah.
hunt, to wash, they use
know,
natives. They told we was dogs since we was scrubbing ourselves with minerals, but they wouldn't wash up.
They was
native
trained.
taught them.
Yeah.
You know?
They didn't know how to survive through the winter.
Right.
Yeah.
Dad showed them how to grow certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Showed they basically civilized. Showed them how to be civilized.
Yeah.
Right.
Because they was on them ships fucking disgusting,
Thank-
man.
Yeah, we're in the same
Nasty. Lice.
period. We're in the same period. Underwears, they shit.
Lice every goddamn where.
Yeah.
And you got then you see the KKK, all these whites rape people, you nasty niggers. Who the fuck you think taught you how to wash your ass?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, that shit just make you just like
Real. The audacity of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, the audacity. Man.
You know, but yeah, they treat Jacob like they're the father.
Yeah, Jake is we're
Like-
way more clean people than
Right.
you, man.
That's a fact.
Times infinity.
Yeah, appreciate it.
In our lower state.
Yep. There's 2 Ezra 6 and 19.
Set a crack at his cleaner.
Sorry, 18.
Yeah.
It said, behold, the days come that will begin to draw nigh and to visit them to dwell upon the cursed. Is it?
You wouldn't say it's like it, bro. My
That's the spirit. We
that shit crazy.
Yes.
It will begin to make inquisition of them, what they be that hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness. And
It's
Lord,
not good. Listen how quiet it is.
It ain't never,
Look how quiet it
This
is.
shit over.
it ain't never this quiet.
It's over.
Quiet before the storm, bro.
They cleared
It's
it.
the
You go to a nigga area,
Nigga.
they gonna try to make something out of nothing. Niggas will.
Oh yeah.
You know why? Because when the righteous vibration going out, hey man, everything else is shut down, man. See that song.
Today we just had to make sure that we do the will of the Lord because it's a spiritual day. It's the 250th and it's Babylon's birthday.
That's right.
Yeah.
250.
Yeah.
So we gotta
Right.
if you make sure you get your ass out here
Yeah.
and prophesy against this bitch, man.
Yeah, you supposed to be excited to come out here today.
And truthfully, I mean, from what I know in history, no kingdom really celebrated ruling for 250 years.
Right.
America, that's just another indication of showing
They
how
know it's over.
prideful they is.
Yeah.
Babylon, however, even Egypt, they went to 400. It's no indication from the history that I've seen that they celebrated ruling for 250
That's because
years.
that's how you know your shit is up.
Right.
That's how you really know
Yeah.
your shit is up. When you celebrate shit like that.
Yeah.
And we out here to prophesy for the independence of the Israelites. You know, that's gonna be our true independence day. It's
Yeah.
the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Right.
And the end has shown itself, man. All the signs of the downfall of the empire is happening today. The Lord is sending plagues on this place, man.
Yeah.
I was hoping it fucking rained like a motherfucker. That's
Stop.
I was hoping, man, like fuck rain, man.
It still might, but it's crazy.
Up, yeah.
You know, the most simplest way to know that it's the end, because it shows in history and prophecy before the Lord destroys, he sends the prophets.
Yeah.
And the truth been out here for 57 years. And we used to calculate from Abba Bivens to now, it's 57 years, man. All the Lord needed was 57 years plus if we still here and still teaching just to go against the algorithm on this side, man. You know, that means destruction coming. We here. Destruction coming, man. Ain't nothing else coming. The prophets is here. Destruction is on its way. You know, you gotta ask.
That's right. That's right. And will begin to make inquisition of them, would they be their government justly, with their righteousness on the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled, which is happening right now. When what is really happening when your house shall come, that's when the affliction can be over. Right now, it's not.
They ready for it.
Right.
But that's the spirit, because when you just said, listen, when you just said, the birds didn't say nothing.
Yeah, it was quiet.
It said even preachers can't wait for the the children of
Manifestation.
the Lord be revealed.
Yeah.
Like last night, I had thought like, you know, like we knew at that time when the Lord created the first spirits, they knew who they was, but the world didn't know. When Yahweh shall come, the Lord is gonna allow the whole world to know he is who
Yeah.
he is.
Everything shall bow.
The whole world gonna know who he is.
Yeah.
That's why we don't gotta sell out or chase a bag to try to be a celebrity or no shit like
Yeah.
that. Like we gonna be celebrities, man. We gonna be celebrities.
Man, okay.
When we walk through,
Yeah.
it ain't gonna be like because Mike Rubin just had his little all white party, all the celebrities there and shit, all the wicked motherfuckers that fuck each other in the ass was all there. They all at the same party and shit. We wasn't next to each other. And the world be like, oh shit, it was all there. Our shit gonna be way better than that.
Man, I was looking at that fucking AB. And oh, that's
Fuck the fuck
Oh,
off. Them niggas-
man.
They be
You
they
talking
always
about
doing some
just
they be funny.
Yeah,
I-
yeah.
They be doing some such shit though.
It's some real nigga
High,
shit.
It is degenerate.
Real nigga shit.
high fucking level. You should never be going that hard over some coochie, bro. Never that hard.
I'm like,
Never. Yo, and as soon as she
How
say no, he say no. He say no, he turn around and go to the other one. Then she say no, he just call her up. Like, come on,
Hey,
man.
but then it show you too, like how these hoes are too.
yeah,
Because it's like every one I saw, every time it was a different hoe.
yeah,
It was different hoes in the car every fucking night.
Yeah,
And
but
that's
you
how you
think-
know that you know these women they looking for
the money.
the support shit. They
Yeah.
looking for that.
But they
how
watch
can-
this
how can I get what I can get?
Yeah, look, they watch this man be drunk on live
Yeah,
every
yeah,
goddamn day, wilding out sloppy.
They don't
And
care.
then he'll say 5,000.
They gonna go.
These bitches
go.
nasty.
And also too, that's not a portion of the second fall.
And then going with Dean.
Yeah, then yeah.
They swapping them, bro.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Now,
They show you how.
That one lady, Yanti said, she said, you know what you could be doing on live?
Yeah, you teach
You could be
niggas
teaching
to
niggas how to do it one too. She like,
Yeah.
y'all niggas is gay. I was like, yo,
That's true though. Wearing matching outfits.
Yo, you do a little research on Kick and Twitch streaming. On the other side, Esau is just studying us, man.
Yeah.
Studying anybody that stream and people that come on what you like, and they just kind of feed you. How these people just made $1 million? A girl just said she made $600,000 just streaming for 30 days. Esau showing you, man, I can make you bread. All you have to just sit there. They gonna get you niggas, man. That's why I'm sorry, HOI, they streaming now. ISUBK, they doing Twitch.
Yeah.
You know, because they see you can all you gotta do is just get 500 people to subscribe, you bringing in bank, man.
Yeah.
Esau getting niggas, man.
Hey, also too, that's how them small hats. That's how they want Jake, man. They want Jake to be a bunch of
That's how
ABs out here.
Yeah.
AB like he's on four-time champion.
Say that,
But now look at him.
more love now for
Yeah.
being
being a
stupid.
degenerate.
But they're pushing that.
Straight up.
yo, he might lose his liver on fucking on the freaking camera, man.
Shit, Ecclesiastes. You can read that.
Because
Folly is set great.
you said the man's gonna be famous. Now get this. This is Matthew chapter 19, verse 27. I said at 26, it says, but Yahweh shall beheld them, and said unto them, with men this is impossible, with the Most High all things are possible. Then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahweh shall said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And every one that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life. But many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first.
Oh yeah.
Brothers gonna receive 100-fold
Come on.
of what you have lost on this side, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
so that's why you want to put your best foot forward, serving Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
You gotta sacrifice
Yeah.
the needs of your flesh.
Yeah.
Because the flesh is, I don't give a fuck what
Oh
nobody say.
man, it's
That
all.
flesh,
It's all.
It's all.
that flesh will try to consume you, man. That shit'll be trying to kick the spirit.
Man.
It's not.
It's like the Lutheran.
Yeah.
It's,
But you know, the flesh will try to drop kick the spirit every time.
yeah,
And that's what these streamers do because it's all about the flesh.
Yeah.
And it is crazy because I sat there, I said, damn, I watched an hour of this shit.
Oh,
yeah.
I just so confused about it. Like, I was like, how the fuck did I watch
Got sucked in that photo, bro.
I was like, this shit is and they weren't doing shit.
Yeah.
They just walking around. Here's AB, grabbing a fucking drink. And then 30 minutes later, grabbing another motherfucking drink. They're ready to fight. And then it's like, damn, it's the same shit, bro. Like, yeah.
No, it's people, it's people on TV and movies. They saying the streamers is taking over
That's
the
the new way.
TV. Because now it's older and it's children saying, yo, I gotta go watch this stream just to sit there, just to watch and learn not to do nothing, man. Learn
Yeah.
how to make money, not doing shit, bro. Like
Yeah,
me and him, we be at work speaking of like, if brothers didn't go to this, bro, and we would have seen streaming, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I would have took that shit over. But when you look at it, Esau is making us more lower, bro.
Yeah.
The AP,
people that-
they sound like effeminate, bro. Mad feminine. Soon as something don't go that way,
Purposely done.
You ever see them niggas sing that Young Miami song?
Yeah.
He really start
No,
acting like a
yeah,
bitch.
they did on purpose. Yeah, they did
Yeah.
on purpose, bro.
I said,
I was
"This nigga
set up.
That's they
Don't call the lady in the background, the girl in the background was like,
she was like, yeah.
So you doing that a little too good.
It's all about the money.
They do that gay shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you read the comments,
They touch-
AB be like, and is
Yo,
bitch shit.
yo, they smacking each other ass. I
Yeah.
seen that. I'm like, what the fuck you think? Yo, I said that's Esau, man.
That's
No,
all
they
they
get
make
more
more
money.
vibration.
They get more money from that.
Yeah.
More views.
The more degenerate you get,
oh yeah, the better.
the more money.
That's like,
I'm
and
building
remember that
30 days.
that all like from that was it the housewives shit. No, that shit. It all the love and hip hop, all that shit.
Daddy.
It started this whole shit.
Yeah.
From what was that?
Jersey Shore.
No, it was like MTV. It was like MTV. Man, what was that shit? Back in like the 2000s, where they had not MTV Crib.
like Jerry.
Making the fan.
You know, before all that, they used to have the little reality shit.
Right,
And
right.
that was that first shit. And everybody was glued to the fucking
Oh, I
TV.
think I come over this out.
Yeah.
Oh, name.
Real world.
Yeah, yeah,
Real world.
Yeah,
Yeah,
real
shit
shit.
like that.
It's
That's
Chappelle,
some
it's
bullshit.
Chappelle, yeah.
And then and then it's consumed it, and now this is just another level of that shit. People are just now it's 24/7. Before you'd be like, oh, it's Monday. It's gonna be the new episode of this shit. Now
Yeah.
fucking 24/7
Yeah.
for 40 days, man, of this shit, man. It's
Yeah.
consuming you.
Absolutely.
And they make it to where you have to put in a certain amount of hours a day. So it's like
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You gotta think if you stream for 30 days and you get $100,000, you're gonna be like, fuck sleep.
Yeah.
I want to
Straight.
another 30.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a drug dealer. If you
Yeah.
work for 3 days and you make the bag, niggas don't like to sleep in the streets
Right.
because they always chasing the money. It's like another way of doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 100,000 in 30 days. Fuck sleep.
Right.
Go get some more bottles. Kick these bitches out. Get some different ones in here because I already looked at that for 30 days.
Yeah.
We gonna keep running it up. Yeah.
You got to think. You try to feed the ones that's watching you. And then they try to do little events. Let's go here. Let's go there. Oh, we in another city. We're
That's
in
a
another
fact.
country, and it makes people want to watch. Oh,
Yeah.
we're in Berlin.
Just doing things.
And
Just
it's
doing
the same
things.
thing.
Keeps you in the dead state of mind.
Yeah, this whole place is just teaching.
Oh,
you know,
no.
Folly is set great dignity.
Book of
You get that.
Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 6 is folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place.
Yeah, folly is set in great dignity. This place, if you have any type of sense of humor and you can participate in folly, this place will love you.
Also, you look at the views. It'd be fucking 1.2 million
Bro,
views.
shit just be going in comments like, who
Here we are
It's-
speaking the words of how about Shemel Shine? He might get 3.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because folly is set in
Sometimes two.
great
sometimes
dignity.
one.
Right.
That's the final question, man.
And the beautiful thing about it though, not to combat what you said, I'd rather have them 3 views.
Yeah. No.
Right.
No.
No, yeah.
That's not for the masses.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
but
no,
I'd
'cause
rather
it's
have
not
them
for the
because
masses.
at least you know
Yeah.
that you're doing it towards something righteous.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And we're not smacking each other on the ass.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
So I'd rather have 3 views
Right.
and you be 2 inches
Up
away
to
from me
6
and we
feet.
have respect versus niggas just walking around,
Right.
touching on each other,
Right.
calling each other gang all day. That type of dumb shit. Drinking.
Respect code.
You just gotta
Y'all should probably
Literally,
you know.
I got
Ask you.
I got
Go ahead, bro.
Bro, you gotta finish running.
going into the this is Job 15 and 34. For the congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate, and fire shall consume the tabernacles of vipers. The Lord will destroy all you sellouts, man. Right. Anybody who's been doing all this madness, promoting degeneracy, telling your people out so you can get the bag, the Lord will destroy your ass. You're leading the Lord's children, okay, into more degeneracy and destruction.
Yelling
You're
to me.
Yeah,
If that was the line,
absolutely.
niggas gonna get it, man.
Yeah,
That's why Esau calls you Jake's monkey.
Yeah.
He act just like it. He act just like
I've
that.
been swinging from folly trees.
Yo, I got this in Habakkuk 2 and 15. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and makest him drunken.
man.
Also that thou mayest look on their nakedness. That's what Brother Ash was saying.
The robbing, the stealing,
Yeah.
the killing. Esau is the original nigga.
Yes,
He started that, man.
But
He came over here and did all of that, and then now when you walk past, he'll lock his door.
Right.
Like
The accuser of the brother.
he taught you all of his ways,
Yep.
and then act like he was never that way.
Right. Okay.
Like it ain't come from him.
Yeah, and the stuff that Jake is doing on a public scale, on a lower scale, Esau is doing it on a global scale, and it can't even hold a candle to
Right.
these levels.
That's
And
a
it-
fact. Look at
It's a media.
But Jake the problem though.
Verse 16.
I mean,
That-
through the spirit, I mean, we a problem for them. Revelations 11. We
Oh yeah,
tormented,
absolutely.
tormented them. We was in order with the Lord.
Scriptures say that our deeds have surpassed the wicked.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? Because that's the thing.
Jake is
Our
about
people,
that.
they go hella far with it.
Yeah.
You know? When we talk about being degenerate, and they go twice as far.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because Jake's spirit is just
Jake gotta be the best.
He gotta be the best. So
Gotta be the best on everything.
If it's being wicked, even if it's being wicked.
Or make it even worse, they are a holy people.
Yeah.
And then for you to step away from the Lord,
Right.
you're gonna be even
Right.
worse,
Yeah.
being wicked.
Yeah.
When you were, walking in a way.
When you think about Levi, you think about the Haitians.
Yeah.
Right? And then what do? They go and they do voodoo on the right hand side,
Yeah.
on the left hand side.
Yeah.
All right. They just go harder.
Look
You know
how
what I'm saying?
flamboyant Jake is when they gay.
Yeah.
They got
Double.
they got salt on the left hand side with that shit. They're the most flamboyant. They the way they swing
He's not lying.
they swing their hands a certain way.
Hogan and all that with the
They,
little hands.
they good at that.
Yeah, they is.
On the left hand side.
Yeah.
Like you said, they got to be the best at everything. Jake is the best bags.
Even a woman trying to be a nigga.
Well, you can't be a best at any of that.
I mean, she tried to.
But they,
Oh, yeah. She's the most masculine though.
but the scriptures say their wickedness over exceedeth the wickedness of the wicked.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, somewhere like
Their
that.
deeds have surpassed
the way. Yeah.
Verse 16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. That's what Jake do. They glorify in that wickedness. Drink.
Slovakia, like a drug dealer.
Yeah.
A nigga will know them numbers, man.
Yeah.
The scale, the ounces, the pounds.
Yeah.
They know that shit.
Yeah,
like,
no.
like the back of your hand.
Yeah.
They the best that Jake is the best at certain shit that's wicked, man.
We're black.
Right, exactly.
No, everyone named mama calls them, I'm black. I'm black.
Yeah.
I'm black. But they don't even know what black means. They don't even know what nigga means.
It means void of light.
And the rich sit up in a low place.
Don't ask what the fuck. Huh?
Yeah, the Lord said his people is sottish, man.
Yeah, stupid.
Stupid.
Solid as shit.
That thou filled with shame for glory, drink thou also, Slakia, drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned into thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. Talking about Esau.
Then that goes into Esau, Edom, but that gets into our wicked ass people too, because they like to be parading in that wickedness, man. Like the beloved brother was just saying, our people was the best at everything, even being wicked.
But that's what's happening right now. The Lord is sent forth the Rakak Wadash. Now that the men of the Lord are standing up on their feet and exposing who the wicked is and all their trickery and and wickedness that they push on the world.
Esau just capitalized on it.
Capitalized
Keep
on it.
doing it.
Yeah.
Man, you're getting all the views.
Right.
Keep
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
it.
He making the real money behind it.
Yeah.
You know that.
AB just happy he could send a check
Yeah,
to his
good,
baby.
right.
No.
Man, I can take care of my kids, man.
Yeah. And Esau, he's if he giving you 100,000 for 30 days,
Right.
he might have made 10 million.
Right.
Easy.
Yeah, that's great.
You know,
Yeah, he
Yeah.
made what, like about 2 million. Yeah, and then you know what rich white folks, they don't tell how much money they got.
no.
A
They
lot of
don't
this
brag
money,
about it. They talk about it.
Right.
Gonna be in some hay dudes, some Wranglers,
Yeah.
and a plain tee. So
That nigga Kill Gates used to ride around in like an 8700.
Yeah.
Even when he was a billionaire, they low key about that shit.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
nigga on your block.
Right. Literally.
I got one.
I got one.
Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 13, it says, therefore my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge.
Dang.
And their honorable men are famished, and their multitudes are dried up with thirst. Our people have no understanding.
None.
You know, they went too far away from the Heavenly Father, man. And it clearly shows why 2/3 got to get judged. You know, we always say that. You know, you got some Jakes. Why y'all always talking about our people being destroyed? Because it's gonna happen, man.
Yeah.
Because they've accepted the ways of Esau Edom. It
They
has to
already
happen.
destroyed.
man.
Yeah, that's the shit. They're already done.
Yeah.
Right.
They hate us. 2/3 hate us.
Yeah.
They do.
We out here with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, trying to get our people right, and they hate us.
Really, they hate your house shot.
They hate us that rebuke it from the gate, man.
God, I hate them, oh Lord, that hate
Hate
me.
thee.
Yeah.
I hate them with perfect hatred.
This is a precept because of what you.
Alright.
This is a precept because of what I'm mad. Y'all boys.
Yeah, one more. This is Rock 12 and 6. It says, for the most high hateth sinners, and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly, and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment. So the Lord hates sinners, man.
Okay.
And what does Esau Edom do? He put your people in, on a pedestal
Always.
and just be wicked, man.
Okay.
You know, promote folly in the mind of your people, and your people just think that shit all right.
The accuser of thy brethren.
Yo, that song, scamming ass niggas, bro, that shit is crazy. Yeah, are you listening to the lyrics?
The videos I seen, the niggas, when they be singing the hook and shit,
Yeah.
they start to move feminine.
Yeah, see, it's a woman singing it. Then start to move.
They talking about that's the anthem for the niggas.
Yeah, man.
2/3 niggas.
This Psalm 73 and 12. Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper, who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. They increase in the riches while they promoting all this degeneracy, all this diabolical behavior. They're using Jake, but they're prospering due to Jake selling out and promoting all this wickedness on
That shit got stuck in my head for like 2 days.
Yeah, yo, for real, bro. Yo,
I said, damn.
that's a fact. I heard it on the way to work. It's real low too. I'm right. It's playing on my radio on the way to work, bro. It kept playing over and over in my head all night, bro.
Start humming
I'm
that
like,
shit.
this is crazy, bro.
What the hell?
program.
It's a vibration on that shit. Yeah,
They got
it is,
they
man.
got
Yep.
808s.
Yep.
The 808s, any 808 is gonna draw a
That's
dick,
those-
especially on
Any 808.
I mean, all the music we listen to, rap, most of them got 808.
It's spiritual though.
Especially if we listen to Uzi Vert, 808.
And they chant it,
Oh,
Drake is probably the only one that don't play 808s.
and they chant it on the music, on the radio so much.
Yeah.
It gets stuck in your head, and our people actually start tuning into it.
It's more than just the 808s, though. They do
Yeah.
the fucking witchcraft over the whole song.
Yeah.
They chant it.
Yeah,
Chants and all that
all
good
that
shit.
shit, that all fucking wrong in your mind. They keep playing over and over and over again. Ain't no way.
Hey,
That's just crazy.
Yeah,
man.
like Michael Jackson broke it down. He said when you listen to certain sound frequencies, that's why it's a religion on sound frequencies.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
beats itself,
Yeah.
it's a sound frequency that messes up something in the inside
Yeah,
of
the
your
movie
sound.
told you. That movie, the twins.
Sinners.
Sinners showed you.
Still gotta watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sinners, 26.
I ain't seen it either.
No,
Finish it.
Sinners,
Oh,
Sinners.
my bad.
Football
I'm thinking of the Wayne thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
No, the
they was
sinners.
talking about
Remember
that
they
too.
remember when
Yeah.
they started showing time?
Yeah.
And the demons running around in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, sinners, that's fire.
That shit
Yeah,
is fire.
I gotta watch it again.
I watched it like 3 times.
I got
I
two
ain't gonna hold
pieces, but you-
This is Isaiah 3 and 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them.
Yeah.
All my people, they which lead thee cause thee terror,
Mm-hmm.
and destroy the way of that taps. But the main point is that only the people who lead you, though your celebrity, your idols, or all that, they cause you to err. I mean, shit, they're going so far, they're rapping about goddamn eating the goddamn ass, eating ass on goddamn radio, man.
So
No,
yeah,
the goddamn booty hole shit.
yeah. Actually,
Sexy
yeah,
Red song, man. That shit is so. It's worse than the Young Miami song.
Oh,
She
I
talking
bet.
about I forgot what she talking about.
You,
No, I forgot. I really forgot. But it's worse.
You got it. You got it. So you got it.
No, she talking about signing an NDA or something for the butt or something.
Oh,
Wicked shit, man.
Yeah, and notice it get worse and worse for
get
every
worse.
generation.
Yeah.
Like the lyrics of the music.
It's not even her. No, it's not. It's the Jewish. The Jewish. She signed under.
right.
He said. He said the more that they speak on this thing, the more money that company revenue. And he was on Breakfast Club, and they said, "Why would you do this if you agree that promoting sex to children and drugs?" He said, "I understand, but my children gotta eat."
Yeah.
So that's why on the other side he promote. She not a good writer, so he knows her audience. So her agent and the industry would say, "Hey, look, if you go this way, your views will go down because they go by statistics." They would say, if you do this, your chart. That's why sexy young Miami dealing with the Diddy case. She's still dealing with the Diddy case. That's why that song came out popping the way it was to avoid, because she's still known for that Diddy thing. So this song right here takes you away from that.
Just getting putting
Yeah.
her back in.
It was her team that
Great
promoted her to do that.
don't go back to eat, man. For Amlac, right?
Micah,
Okay. Just like
Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction.
And could you go up?
Con,
Read two of them, because I don't think we finished that one either.
con.
Oh, 1 and 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2. Yeah,
Micah
1 and 2.
Micah 1
Micah
and 2.
2.
Micah
Micah
2.
Yeah, Micah 2.
Micah 2.
Micah 2, verse 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Like,
You didn't bring it out the whole thing.
Nah, because they all
Micah
just
five.
put it in.
You read Mike, you gotta read that.
Micah chapter 2, verse starting at the top.
Yeah.
Woe unto them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand.
Right, because the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So guess what? Just because they can do it, they do the shit. This is why this crazy shit they do it just because.
Yeah.
It's in the power of their hands to do it. Fucking Nero does the shit that he does
Yeah.
because it's in the power of his hands to do the shit.
And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man
And his household
and his household, even a man
and his heritage.
and his
And
heritage.
that's how this place got established.
Yeah.
They took over. They took over the land. They took over the heritage. All right. Then they start calling themselves, the $5. You know what I'm saying? But this is what they do, all right? Because it's in the power of their hands. So they'll take over and do whatever they got to do. At the end of the day. So that was it. That was it on that. So okay.
Con.
You got a precept?
Yeah, I thought he could have gone.
Oh no, let me get more.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Con.
Verse 3. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, against this family do I devise an evil from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughty, for this time is evil. So we're in the evil time, and the Lord, he's fed up with all the wickedness that this society has created, man. Well, Esau has created, and everybody has to. Well, not everybody, but those that have subscribed to, So the Lord is going to turn up the volume of judgment, and a lot of you wicked ass niggas is going to get got when the Lord returns, and even prior.
Last.
I got a preset.
I had just one eye. I had one eye. Okay. Real quick, when the brother was still talking about the music and the wickedness and how the Sexy Reds and Young Miamis and Sexy Red and all of Ecclesiastes 12:4, and the reason, and the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, because all these jobs being closed down and AI taking over. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. That's exactly what's happening right now, man. All of the music is being brought low. The vibrations they're pushing out is so low to our people, it's completely dumbing our people down, like badly. It's just absolutely degenerate.
And nigga don't know shit. Nigga don't know how to cook properly. Nigga don't know anything about health. They don't care about why they're unhealthy. They don't care about the system in general. They know nothing.
Nothing.
And honestly, that's a good thing. But it's good that they're ignorant because when they get destroyed, they don't have to worry about anything. No, you can be eternal to the day they die. Yep. And so, that's a fact.
Right. This is Ezekiel 36, verse 17. Son of man, when the people of Israel, listen to NLT, says, Son of man, when the people of Israel were living in their own land, they defiled it by the evil way they lived. To me, their conduct was as unclean as a woman's menstrual cloth. And it was, I really just brought this out because brothers were saying our wickedness surpassed the wicked. And the Lord said that our conduct was as clean as a woman's menstrual cycles. Like her unclean, the unclean cloth. They polluted the land with murder and the worship of idols. So I poured out my fury on them. I scattered them to many lands to punish them for the evil way they lived. But when they were scattered among the nations, they brought shame on my name, my holy name. For the nation said, these are the people of the Lord Yahweh. But he couldn't keep them safe in their own land. Then I considered my holy name on which my people brought shame among the nations. Bring that out there.
What?
Verse 35. 106. So the verse 17 was just showing that we was as worse as the nations. And the Lord Yahweh compared us to a woman's menstrual cycle cloth. The cloth that collects her blood. That's what he compared Israel to. That's how wicked we were.
The book of Psalms, chapter 106, verse 35. But we're mingling among the heathen and learn their works.
Yep. That was just plain just to show you how did we become like these heathens? How did we become worse than them? Because we learned they fucking ways. But it was better they taught us, and then we could because we got consumed by these ways. We liked it, we enjoyed it, and we thought of it as it's the only way of living. Because Esau didn't teach us how we were supposed to live. He taught us how he wanted us to live.
Right.
And then Jake got comfortable. And when your parents got it, then they taught their children, then they taught their children, then they taught their children. Hey, don't act out of order. Master gonna get us. Now we in this age, and Jake just naturally act like a fool.
That's why it says yokes of iron.
Yeah.
Really have destroyed it.
Yeah.
Yep, no.
You got spiritual yokes on your neck.
Yep.
That's why Jake, you won't go too far. Like Yamaya said, most Jake won't even leave their city because they're shackled to where they at because of how you was raised. Oh, my grandmother never left. I'm never leaving. It's just a slave trick that Esau put on us. Most of us I never even, like if we was without income taxes and job, but in my own pocket, I never made it to having 20,000 in my pocket. Maybe everything else, but Esau in your situation, he only keeps you at a certain level.
Right.
Even if
they
you want to go
believe-
higher, they gonna make you try to do something else.
A lot of them believe just because they Edomites, they supposed to be ruling over you.
Okay.
It's really true because this is their kingdom. They're supposed to be ruling over.
Right.
And this is why they mad at Jake. Jake, he's pulling up a new shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's getting houses. He has a better job than you. You know, these Edomites like, how is this black man doing that?
Because the
Because you don't have no ambition, Esau. You're lazy as fucking hell, man. You know?
One shall be stronger than the other.
And COVID showed Salaki. Damn, C-19. It showed a lot of Jake that they could come up, that they can rise up above, man.
Well, because Jake loves to mellow and mischief.
Right.
And what does it say to do evil? What is it to do
He's
evil?
wise to do evil.
He's wise to do evil,
Yeah.
but to do good,
He
he
has
has
no
no knowledge.
Yeah.
Guess what? If he actually knew how to do it, he could come up. He could come up the right way and do what's right. That's the thing. You put Jake in anything, and you give him you even give him a head start. Look at where we're at now. Here we are 250 years later. All right, and you got Jake mingled right in the mix of Esau. What does it say? Is
oh wow.
he shall be on the neck of his enemies, right? Is that Genesis? Where it says Judah?
Yeah, but really they're talking about us kind of talking about Judah being the first to get at Esau. That's really what I'm talking about. Right. Yeah, but that's Genesis 49.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but that's really talking about Judah getting the first one to get at Esau.
Yeah.
That's really what I'm talking
Well, hell, we're right up in this, but that's the shit. We're right up in the fucking politics. We're everywhere where they're at right there. We're right in the midst of the ass.
Yeah. We already got that foot on them because Judah was the first one to, really come into the truth.
Yeah.
And spiritually, we already got our foot on our neck of us knowing who we are.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's the one thing that's kind of hard for Esau to maintain is the spiritual knowledge.
Yeah, right.
But the scriptures say you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. So now we're free. Where we go, those shackles are off our mind, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And you see, like Judah, man, Judah shall rise. Hey, man, Judah, he's risen up, man.
Yeah.
You know, he's risen up, and now through him rising up,
All the
That's
all
what
the
it's
other
saying.
tribes is
Yep.
risen up, man.
Yep.
Now you got that scriptures you was talking about, Jeremiah 50 and 33.
Yeah.
Now you got the southern and northern kingdom waiting for their redeemer, man.
That's,
Yeah.
they scared of that. Revelations 11:11. Great
Yeah.
fear, great fear fell upon them.
And it's so far how the Lord set up Judah so that when he get in line, all the other tribes they just gravitate to Judah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Judah gravitates all the other tribes back to the Lord.
But that's why he pushes that AB shit
Right.
to keep
Judah.
Right.
keep them in that vibration and shit.
Yeah.
Lord, they don't understand
Yeah.
prophecy. They don't understand Deuteronomy 30.
Yeah.
All right, we're in the land of their captivity. They shall
Damn.
remember themselves. Think upon who they are.
You just said that. You got Judah, Young Miami, you got the AB, you got all Judah, you got all Judah.
Deuteronomy 30.
Yeah,
Get Deuteronomy 30.
Got it.
yo, you got Judah. Like when it comes to this industry and sports, you mainly got Judah in the forefront. You know, you got Antonio Brown leaving football. Now he becoming an actor. I mean, a rapper.
Yeah.
You got a lot of Judah. A lot of Judah is the ones that's on the screen right now, man. It's
Absolutely.
everything is revolved around Judah, man. In
Yeah,
music, sports,
Yeah.
and in the truth.
Yeah.
What
You know?
Esau doesn't know
One on the left hand
is a
side.
prophecy.
Yeah.
The prophecy states what?
That's right. Deuteronomy chapter 30. Oh, you read it, bro. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 30, when we start at 7.
Yeah.
No, one.
Oh, one. Yeah, read it all the way down. It's a lot.
Deuteronomy 30:1. And it shall come to pass when all these things are come upon, these things are come upon thee.
When it say should come to pass, that means it's going to happen in the future. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures always speak about something that's going to happen in the future. Not every time.
Right.
But for when it say it shall come to pass, that means it's going to happen, you know, in
Coming.
future time.
The blessings and the curses which I have set before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind.
Right. So
Yeah,
this
so
thing
now
had to happen.
That's right now.
This stuff had to happen.
Yeah.
We had to go through these curses.
Yep.
What does it say? There had to be a falling away
Yep.
first.
Yep.
All right. So that the sun in Romans 11,
Yep.
all right, we had to all fall. All right.
Yep.
So that we could come
It had
back.
to be a fall
Yeah.
away first.
Yeah.
Jeremiah 17:4. This is the
Yeah.
classic we always bring out.
Mhm.
You know, we should what it say?
Thou shalt
shall
lose thy
We
heritage.
use our heritage, man. We thinking upon what happened in the scriptures.
Right.
And thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations,
Mhm.
whether the Lord thy power have driven thee.
So now it's like, hold on. I'm like,
Yeah.
hold on, wait.
Yeah.
I gotta know more about this.
Yeah.
Hold on, what is it? Turn on the YouTube. What the hell is this?
Hey, yo, the greatest thing about it is we doing it in front of the nations, bro.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Because what? This is our what? Our wisdom
Yeah.
and our understanding in the sight of the nations. They see this found yo.
And what's
everywhere.
crazy, it's 2/3 AB.
Yeah.
There's 2/3 ABs out there.
Yep.
But guess what?
We
The
got
Lord has said he has reserved
yeah.
7,000 men that have not bowed to him.
Oh,
And verse 2, and shall return unto the Lord thy power,
That's
and
fire.
yeah,
That was hold on. That was fire. That's it.
he chimed in.
He chimed in. He
Verse
I mean, I just
yeah. He's like, what about that, Bishop Nate?
The second one. It's the second one.
verse 2.
Oh, God.
Can't make this up.
Come on, man.
I'm sorry, can't
And,
Did you make the bell ring? Oh, this is crazy.
and shall return unto the Lord thy power,
Mhm.
and shall obey his voice
Mhm.
according to all that I command thee this day.
What did Yahweh Shai say? If ye continue in my doctrine, then you are my disciple indeed. Just paraphrasing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Romans 8, right? 30.
Yeah, Romans 8:31.
Yeah.
Thou and thy children with all thy heart
Mhm.
and with all thy soul.
Yeah, you can't half-ass this shit, man.
Yeah.
You can't half be in, half be out.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't sometimes no, you gotta be all the way in this thing,
Yeah.
man.
Okay.
And then the Lord thy power will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee,
Yes.
See it right now.
Look at my servants.
Yeah.
Look at them right now.
and will return and gather thee from all nations.
That's why it says
Whether-
that's it, lock it. That's why it says not all Israel is Israel. You know, and not all Israel is Israel.
Right.
All right. The Lord has his selected, as his elect. All right. That his what is it?
The remnant.
His seed, his grape of his cluster.
Yep.
That is kept for himself.
That's fine.
Whether the Lord thy power have scattered thee, if any of thine be driven out unto thee, Slakia, if any of thine be driven out unto the outmost part of heaven, from thence will the Lord thy power gather thee, and from thence will he fetch thee.
Right. That's Matthew 24.
Yep.
And 30 and 31.
Yep.
Gather my elect from the four winds of the earth. Man.
Yeah, man.
The Lord thy power will bring thee into the land which thy fathers possess, and thou shalt possess it, and he will do thee good
Right.
and multiply thee above thy fathers. And the Lord thy power will circumcise thy heart and the heart of thy seed to love the Lord thy power with all thy heart and with all thy soul, that thou mayest live. And this is the beautiful point right here. Verse 7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecute thee. And that's what brothers was going into.
Yeah.
You know, brother said during COVID-19, Jake was
Yeah.
you know, but
Jake started to they started to see that they could you know, they could rise up above a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because back before then, you know, Jake was just happy having a job. I got a job. It was a flex to have a job back then, man.
Yeah.
You can get a woman, you got a job. Yep. Okay. Now women don't care about your damn job. You know what I'm saying? So Esau has found another way to get to make you to put you back under the knife, man. And what is that? These women, they making money off OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? They seeing all these they think every man is making over 100,000 a year. You know? That's Esau Edom, man.
but that's a good point.
Yeah.
But also even prior to that, when the Lord allowed us to read this book, that was a curse unto them.
Yeah.
You know, we started reading the book and the Lord sent forth the Rakak of Dodge eventually.
Yeah.
And we started standing up on our feet.
Yeah.
And from there, their kingdom started going down.
Yeah.
They started receiving the curses.
But
That's every man in his own order right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Probably 30.
Yeah. But this the thing though. Esau think he could just still be the same old Esau. Man.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to be ruling over you no matter what.
Yeah. Right.
The Lord is reversing the curses.
Yeah.
Man.
All day.
That's Isaiah 47.
Every day.
Where it says stand in thy enchantments.
Yeah, standing nine
You
champions. Yeah.
standing in the enchantments. He's not working on those who is not supposed to work.
Losing his power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Lord, the Lord is funny. The Lord is beautiful.
Okay.
He'll set your president up, make you think he's all for you,
Right.
but turn around and now you losing any goddamn
Cool
way.
Lord, yeah.
Yeah, you losing.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
you don't see a MAGA hat no more, man. You don't see that shit no more.
Yeah.
It's division with the
You know,
with the
most of the people that voted for Trump, they mad at what they voted that they voted for him.
regret it.
Yeah.
Regret it, man.
You know, that's the Heavenly Father, man. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, man.
And just as Nero was before,
Yeah.
he was hated then and he hated.
He's hated now, right?
You know?
See, the world don't understand reincarnation, regeneration. Man.
I don't get that.
These same spirits right back here on the earth today.
Right back today.
You know?
Hey, he was so hated. He was so hated last time. He killed himself.
God.
I got a precept. Isaiah 47 and verse 13.
Yeah.
Thou art weary in the multitude of thy counsels. You know, they weary,
Yeah.
meaning they keep on going to these higher level witches
Yeah.
to seek counsel, to seek answers
Yeah.
on how to get back on top.
What did they tell the apostles?
But it's not working.
What did they tell the apostles?
Huh?
We spent billions of dollars.
Yeah.
How did you find this out?
Yeah.
How did you get this knowledge of?
Hey, when you watch the movie 300, you see that in the movie 300 when what's the dude name? The king
Leonidas.
when he climbed up that mountain
Yeah.
and he spoke to the witches.
Yeah.
That's what these elites is doing.
Yeah.
And you see that with the World Economic Forum, they had that shaman, which on there And she was coughing on everyone. And she was there was a whole witch spell she was doing up there, right?
Mhm.
Man,
Okay.
And that's also how they know that they got a short time.
yeah.
You know.
But,
Let's.
but that's why you see wickedness at its all-time high right now.
Mhm.
Because that's Esau, Edom pushing, he pushing it. You got the streamers, Eve just out of order. You know what I'm saying? That's Esau, man. It's just something new every time. It's something to distract you every time, bro.
Mhm.
But that's the plan for them to force their micro C up on you, man.
All
They trying to
roads
catch
lead-
you up. All roads lead to the
all
micro.
roads lead to
They
the-
just didn't consider the prophecies of this book.
Right.
Right.
They didn't consider them.
Hey,
That's right.
hey, how blessed you feel, man. You was looking at the Bible every day in your house growing up. Nobody opened it, man. Now we have to understand it. We can open it up and break down everything, bro.
Hey, you got
Come on,
mad.
man.
You got mad when you creased the pages.
Yeah.
Now the pages, you got to
Praise
tape them
the-
back
it's
in.
raggedy, bro.
So, Lord had to send forth that the Holy Spirit. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that can be revealed in
Yeah,
these last days.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why they
Wake
send,
up.
that's why they send people like Vocab
Yeah.
against us.
Yeah.
They try to demonize the
Yeah.
truth. But it not working.
Yeah.
It can't work.
Can't
Nobody can do nothing. It's just the truth
before the truth.
Can I get this? I'll finish it. Isaiah 47, verse 13. Thou art weary in the multitude of thy counsel. Let now the astrologers and the stargazers and the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee.
Mhm.
They're not going to be able to help you.
Right.
To you elites. They're not going to be able to help.
It says standard assignments.
No.
That's go to 12.
That's
Yeah,
yeah.
is that 12?
That's 13. It's 13. Yeah.
What's that?
That's one verse up. He started at 13.
Okay, yeah.
I'll get verse 12 slot.
Yeah, please.
But it tell you in Isaiah 30, Isaiah chapter 30, Isaiah chapter 31. Woe unto them that go down into Egypt for help, man. That's what our people do, man.
Yeah.
They leaning on Esau Edom, the so-called white man, man.
And
You
quick,
know?
and quick point to land back on the brother, man. When you take that leap of faith and stop leaning on Esau for things and just take the leap of faith and let the Lord help you, he will completely do that. You have to have faith. You have to believe that he will.
Right.
It just-
Nolan's supposed to do that during town takes. Oh, we are in town takes.
Right.
When shit hit the fan.
Yeah.
And when fully we gotta do that.
Right.
Because we still in captivity.
Yeah. Hey,
Isaiah-
finish your scripture. Then he gonna ask this question, bro.
Isaiah 47, verse 12.
Uh-huh.
Stand now, the Lord is talking to these elites. Stand now with thy enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries,
Right.
wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so, thou shalt be able to profit. If so be thou mayest prevail. Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels.
Right.
Let now the astrologers and the stargazers and the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee.
Right, because the Lord he's already established that there's 2/3 and there's the 1/3.
Right.
Right. So the 2/3, and he's gonna give them to Esau.
Right.
He's gonna give them to the so-called white man. Because
They
they're
already-
just not going to
Yeah.
get it.
They're not gonna be
But
right.
that third, what did Yahweh Shai say? They are mine,
They are
and
mine.
no man can pluck them out of my hand.
Woo.
And my father
Come on.
gave it to me is stronger than I am.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? It's more powerful than me.
Yeah.
Right.
So you can't pluck the elect out of the Lord's hand.
Right.
Lord, hey, the elect are going to hear his voice, as we
Yeah.
said, and they're going to follow him.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and if you don't follow, it says what the gospel is hid unto you.
Yeah.
It's hid to them that are lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
And this is why we see, going back to this, all these plagues that are coming upon America back and even the world.
Yeah.
Right.
Because the Lord is cursing this
Yeah.
place.
Absolutely. He's visited.
Speed the time up.
for the pride, it
Yeah.
says,
Hey.
2nd Ezra 16.
I've never seen Esau Edom and so at a lower state. That's right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they
They spiraling.
yeah, you go on TikTok, I can't afford to live. They bugging out, man.
Yeah.
But like I kept saying for the last 3 weeks, we used to this already.
We've been living like
We've
that.
been living like this.
Listen,
Sometimes we can smile through the the Strait of Hormuz being closed.
Right.
We can smile through that, man, because we're used to it already.
It's been a recession for us. Get you a bowl of ramen noodles and come sit on down.
Oh, you ain't got no hot dog buns? You can
Right.
go grab a
Man,
tortilla.
right. I'm gonna
Grab a goddamn tortilla and put it in. We already know how to do that shit.
Peanut butter sandwiches.
Yeah,
Bread
Hell yeah.
sandwich.
We used to
All
that,
that
huh?
shit, bro. You know what I mean? We know how to survive. Man.
Right. Go ahead. What's your question, bro?
I believe everything you guys say because I do believe in the Holy Scriptures. But I just wanna I've been doing some research and they my studies telling me like the new land is really the old land. So do y'all believe those stories? They talk about Egypt and all that really happened here.
No.
No, I stood for Egypt.
Student from Egypt.
Yeah. This is spiritually known as Sodom and Egypt.
Right. The scripture speaking about this
Yeah.
spiritually
Spirit-
Sodom and Egypt.
Yeah.
That
And
place, when the scriptures, that place when it talk about in the scriptures, Egypt or Syria or Rome,
Right.
whatever it may be, this all the way over there in the so-called Middle East.
right.
Because of the Levant area. So that's what we're talking about. Not talking about over here in America.
Yeah.
No, we weren't over here in America. Really, no one was over here in America during
Right.
that time. Right. Of Egypt, no one. No. But during that time in scripture, we're talking about Egypt and Moses. That was over there, the so-called Middle East. You know,
Where all
Yeah,
those,
West-
where all those armies are gathering together.
Right.
That's going to be the valley of
Valleys of Joseph.
yeah, our spot.
Right.
You know?
So y'all don't believe civilization stuff. Y'all don't believe this the oldest land?
No.
No.
Hey, when Noah, when the flood hit, Noah and his wife and his sons and their wives, they civilization started back over there. Right after the flood, it didn't start over here.
like you talk about
You know?
Greece. Like in scripture talk about Greece and Rome.
Yeah.
Greece and Rome are now over here.
Right.
Greece and Rome
Right.
are over there, and
That's actual history. Like
that's
if you,
literal history.
yeah.
The Colosseum's over.
Right.
Well, see, that's the thing, and I ain't going back and forth, fellas.
No, it's all we dialoguing,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
We dialogue.
Like, so I've been doing research, like they saying, like out in Utah and stuff. It's really Egypt and all them places in the Bible you guys naming. It's cities right here in America. They say the Mississippi River is really match up identical to the so-called Nile River.
Now,
People who said that on that,
yeah,
they
yeah,
don't know what they're talking about.
Right.
yeah.
Okay? They don't
Yeah,
know what the hell they're
yeah.
talking
That's
Now
why
a lot of these cities are named after other like places in the on the east, right?
Yeah.
They're all named from that. Like this is New York, or you got New York, which was what? From York, from England.
Yeah.
Right? It came from there. So all this stuff is named after other places or whatever.
Yeah.
Don't get that, to get confused and say that this is modern day Egypt right here. Because the children of Israel are held in modern day Egypt to this
Right.
day. That's
Sure.
what they're saying.
Right.
It's called the Great
right.
Mystery Babylon,
Babylon,
daughter
right.
of Babylon,
Right.
Chaldeans,
Yeah.
Egypt,
Right. Sodom.
Mount Seir.
spiritual Sodom. There's many names for this
Many
place. It's a land of confusion.
Yeah.
So that's why they get people confused to get them thinking like you're thinking right now.
Right.
I'm
Okay,
not,
well,
that's
like,
no
well,
disrespect.
just-
That's
right,
not-
because we-
Should be pushed out.
Right, because we all believed in different things before we came into the knowledge of the truth. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? If it don't line up with the scriptures, we can't believe it.
Yeah.
This is our power source right here. It don't matter what they put on TV and man and said this. I used to believe we was the Egyptians when I see it. I'm like, oh, we might be the Egyptians. You know what I'm saying? It's just once you come into the truth and you start understanding prophecy and the scriptures hit you, you're like, okay,
Now,
we lean on this. You know what I'm saying? Anything we see on TV, if it don't back up with this, we can't truly believe it.
Right.
now, there's certain things that you might find over here that you'll find in Egypt, like pyramids.
Yeah.
But
At City Hall, they got the
yeah,
opulence.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, in the back of your dollar
Like,
bag.
even all of this right here, this is Roman infrastructure.
No, that's what I'm doing, like the whole
but
This is Rome.
Tarmarian.
Yeah, this is Rome 2.0.
Yep.
I got a precept.
hold on, let me finish my point. But understand that the Israelites, they was in captivity in Egypt, okay, and they built those pyramids. But later, fast forward, they came over here and they started building pyramids over here.
Yep.
They had that
Right.
that technology, well,
Right.
that understanding
Understand it, right?
to build those
The Aztecs.
Tags,
those
the Mayans.
those pyramids.
Yeah.
And so that's why you see certain things
Okay.
over here that you see in Egypt.
Right. Because it's actual prophecy that we our people, the Northern Kingdom,
It's
came,
written.
they sailed over here,
Yeah.
and to start keeping the law, statutes, and commandments because over there they couldn't do it. It's actual scriptures that say it took them a year and a half to sail over here.
That's in the scripture.
The first one is First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 21. Prove all things and hold fast, which is good. On your side, you will have to prove for what you hold to, whatever your proof of your evidence. And if you asking us a question, we have to prove it with the scriptures to back up. That would be incorrect. This would be the right way. So just to show that civilization, what did not start here, somebody had to come here. Go ahead.
Second Ezra. Just get that. Yeah, I got you. Which one want me to start? You want me to start?
Start for it.
Second
Now,
Ezra. Second Ezra.
What he reading is he about to show you.
Second Apocrypha. Have you heard of the Apocrypha?
I told him about it.
Yeah.
Okay, come.
Yeah. Second Ezra 13, verse 40, and it reads, "Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners."
Because they was the Assyrian in Second Kings, the 17th chapter. They came and got the northern kingdom. Lord kicked the northern kingdom out of the land.
Go ahead.
That's so they took them to Syria and Nineveh.
And this is also why the Messiah told them not to. This is why the Messiah told the disciples not to go into the way of the Gentiles.
Yeah, because they moved to
Or any place in Samaria because of this right here. It all links up. Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea, the king.
Wait, hold on 1 second. So, because we dealing with coming over here, the Israelites never had no inheritance in America. The whole earth belongs to the Israelites, but our land was the land of Canaan, where the Canaanites lived there. Canaanites did not live in America when they started to be a nation. They were all the way over in Canaan. When he was talking about the flood, we all got separated. If we was to look at the landmass over there, Japheth would be at the top, Shem would be in the middle, and then Ham would be at the bottom, right?
Which is the Africans, you know.
Yeah.
And Hosea, the king, whom Salmanasseh, the king of Assyria, there we go, see, Assyria, led away captive, and he carried them over the waters, and so came they into another land.
Yeah, keep going.
This is the last time we was over there.
Yeah,
The northern nation. These people, these 10 tribes,
Right.
from here on down. That's the last time they was over there on the other side of the world.
Yeah. Well,
So
in that time,
when people talk about we was here first, because these folks came here first.
Okay.
They were already here.
Okay.
All right. And they looked dark skinned, they looked light skinned.
Right. Melon.
Right. They were
Melon.
all
Yeah.
but they came here first. So
Yeah.
they were in this land first.
Now, at this point, we had already left Egypt. Okay.
Right.
Continue reading.
But they took this counsel among themselves that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt.
so that just gave the confirmation that they're going to a land that never man dwelt. So read the name, right? Land.
They, next verse, that they might there keep their statutes, which they never kept in their own land.
And so also they knew about this place from Saul.
Right.
Okay, you
Right.
Got you got the gold from the land of Ophir. No, it took them into some. Yeah. Trees. Well, resources.
Yeah,
But
resources.
yeah,
They were coming over here. Solomon had a huge navy.
Our
We already-
forefathers.
That's how we knew to come over here.
yeah, and it took them a year and a half to get
Yeah.
sail all the way over there.
Yeah.
And to get back.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 years.
Yeah, and it's crazy because even before we even learned this truth, we already knew that it took you a year and a half to sell over here. I was seeing them. I think something or I forgot what I was saying. They taught us this in school.
Yeah.
And it took you about a year and a half to sell over from that guy to this.
Yeah.
But when I heard it, I'm like, yo.
No, that's when the curriculum was still genuine though.
Yeah.
You still get some knowledge on the curriculum.
Yeah, it's something.
Like they had to say all the way around the corner.
Where's me now? And they enter into Euphrates by the narrow places of the river from the Most High, then showed signs for them and held still the flood till they were passed over.
The flood is that big body of water that's separating the two sides of the world. Okay, he held still that so we could pass through. Go ahead.
For through that country, there was a great way to go, namely of a year and a half. And the same region is called Ashraf.
That means if you break the two, that word which into two, it would mean another land.
Yeah, another thing. Yeah.
America is another land.
Yeah.
But
And that's
basically no, that's basically it.
Yeah.
So that was to show this land, nobody lived here.
Right.
So we can't really say that this is really what would be Egypt. But now if we go back to Genesis, it will show you that Edomites, but Cain, he named his son, he named the city after his son. So when Esau came here and reigned, he named places off of people he conquered. Like San Diego, that was from Indian tribe. So he named San Diego because he killed Indians.
Now we know when you go you go over to Mexico, what do we find over there? Hebrew writing.
Aztecs. Okay, yeah.
You find an Assyrian Hebrew. Yes,
find
this is
He's really speaking Semitic right now.
yeah, so yeah, right.
Hebrew.
Well, Hebrew, yeah.
Yeah,
That's the latest language.
Yeah.
You know what
The
I'm saying?
Semitic is Shem.
Right.
We come from Shem.
Notice
So the so-called white man comes from Shem.
language.
We so-called
you-
Semitic language.
You saying English is a
Right.
Semitic language?
Latest.
Yeah, it's a branch off. I'm gonna get the. You know what? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get the information to you. And then you get it to me. I was looking at
What
the
you
video.
mean, bro? I got you.
Here, I got one more
Yes,
scripture
sir.
for you though, bro. Because it's prophet. There you go again. It's prophecy that we was that we would hear this truth. We was gonna get this in the land that we knew of not. You know what I'm saying? This is the land that we didn't know. All right, this is Jeremiah 17:4. It says, "And thou even thyself shall discontinue from thy heritage." We think we black. We think we Native American. We think we Hispanic, Puerto Rican.
Just everything.
Those are the names that was put upon us.
Yep.
It says and thou even thyself shall discontinue from the heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not. It says, "For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever." So this is the land that we're serving our enemies in.
Absolutely.
We're here in the last days, 2026, serving our enemies. Who's our enemies?
Esau.
Esau, Edom. That's our enemies, man.
The government.
Yeah, the Edomites.
Yep. The white man.
That's why we're the greatest people on the planet, but we at the bottom.
Luke 4:6 says,
There
"You
you
were
go.
sold to your nation. You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you moved the Most High to wrath, you were delivered unto your enemies." We were brought here on those ships,
Right.
because we moved the Most High to wrath.
Yeah, that's prophecy. That you know about the Deuteronomy 28:68.
We pissed the Lord.
You know about that?
Yeah, when they read it, just paraphrase it.
Yeah, I got it. I'm about to read it real quick.
And you shall be brought into Egypt again.
This that scripture that hit us all like, yo, this it.
Yeah, that's
You
it.
know what I'm saying? Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. Now, this whole chapter is talking about if to the Israelites, if you would keep the commandments of the Heavenly Father, you're gonna rule over the nations. If you don't, all these curses gonna from 15 on down, talk about all the curses. So this is about what? How many curses? 50 some curses?
60 something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 50,
lot.
50 some curses? We're gonna say 50 some curses.
And we currently under all.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Now this is the last one, right? It says Deuteronomy 28 and 68. It says, "For Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships." Egypt would be synonymous for what? Slavery.
Slave ship.
You know what I'm saying? Deuteronomy, what's that? Exodus 20 and 2?
Yeah.
23 and 2 will tell you that
Egypt is the house of
Egypt,
bondage.
yeah, it's the house of bondage.
It means
That's slavery. We know for a fact that we were slaves over here.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
it's just America described as Egypt because this is the place where we served hardcore
Bondage.
slavery.
Right. In the slave field, getting our backs whooped. All that really happened.
And,
That's a
and,
fact.
and the last place that we was under that much rigor was Egypt.
Yeah.
Wait,
oh, sorry.
and the word Egypt means dual straights or double straight.
Yeah, double straight.
Now that's what the word Egypt means.
Yeah.
That's what we're in this place.
Yeah.
And it's straight. Double.
Double straight.
That's why this is spiritually Egypt.
Yep. It says, "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way thereof I spake unto thee." And where I spoke to you before, when Moses came down with the commandments, it says, "Thou shalt see it no more again. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen,
Slaves.
and no man shall buy you." Okay, so we were sold. You know when they had us on the auction blocks, right? Black Friday. You know about that, right? You know where Black Friday originated from?
No.
Them selling slaves. Nigga, sell it for here. Nigga, we got
It's
big
called
Black-
Black Friday.
Yeah, that's why it's
Yeah.
called Black Friday.
You get slaves at a discount.
Yes. This written in the scriptures. That's how we believe this, because prophecy is real. It really happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And
You know?
even dealing with the flood, all the lands was all actually together, but because of the flood, the Lord really separated this land because it was fit.
Yeah.
Because the Lord declared the end from the beginning.
Right.
America has to be destroyed, so He separated it from all the other lands.
And another thing too, Salakia, we all know that the Native Americans, they inhabited this land first.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's a scripture in Psalms that tell you that Esau, Edom, you know, when they showed the Edomites how to till the land and shit, what did they do? They war was in their heart. You know? So they slaughtered the Native Americans. That's in the scriptures too.
That's in Micah. That's in Micah.
That's in Genesis
Yeah.
49th chapter.
Yep, yep.
The only issue I got with that, what you just told me,
Uh-huh.
is like in my research and my studies, right? They said they built the Empire State Building in 11 months, some shit under a year, right? So Google, right? So this is at a time, they started 1894 or something like that. They started building it. Brody, I'm like, they never built it. These buildings was erect. A lot of these cities was, I seen a map from, I think it was like 1315. And the white explorer who wrote the map, he said they had these called them forts, but it was a map of America and it had all the cities we have today.
No, but it would. I mean, but just saying, through the spirit, it would be hard because when you go to Malachi, when you go to Malachi 1 and 3, it says that Esau would build, but I would tear down.
Right.
And he said, I would go to the desolate places. Now I will have to go on my phone and search. But if I show you near around 1609 and even before, America, this whole United States looked like a rainforest. Trees, rainforest. That's all it was over here. But what they did is they tore down trees. That's why when you go into the law, it's certain trees you could cut down and certain trees you can't. Esau was cutting them all down. Then even the ones with fruit, he was trying to patent so that if me and you wanted to make a business, we couldn't sell natural food.
Well, the thing is this. The thing is this. We gotta. It's either we obey what the scriptures say, or we obey what some man them put out. Because it's a lot of false truths out there.
Because that's a fairly new
you,
philosophy.
the scripture
Talking about that's
scripture.
fairly new.
You know what I'm talking about?
And with AI, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. But with AI, it's a lot of this deception coming about.
Well, let me ask you before you get to your scripture. So we do agree on space, right? There's no space, right?
No,
We don't, right?
Just can't get out there.
Hold on. Let's not drift too far into what you believe in.
Oh yeah. Let's wait. For that, you know, let's wait for that. Yeah.
We don't want you to
you took
drift
it
us too far away from. We're not about to be debunking all your philosophies that you come up. But
Well, real quick, because we're talking about Deuteronomy 28:68. This is Isaiah chapter 22, verse 17. It says, Behold, Yahweh Bashem El Shai will carry thee with a mighty captivity, and he will surely cover thee. It says he will surely violently turn and toss thee like a ball into a large country. It says, There thou shalt die, and there the chariots of thy glory shall be the shame of Yahweh Bashem El Shai's house. All right, because we were on those ships getting tossed to and fro.
Right.
You seen a ball in the water getting tossed to and fro. We came here, right? What were the songs that they were singing while they was on the plantations? Sweet Love, Sweet Chariot. They were singing that. They saw the chariots of Yahweh Bashem El Shai while they were working in the plantations, working on the slave fields. They saw, right, which was supposed to be our glory, is now our shame. Is watching over us here in captivity in this place right here.
And what they call
but-
and UAP.
But a lot of Negro spirituals did come from ancient times too, because like some of the songs that he was singing, how would they know about a chariot? Is because before they even got taken, some Israelites still knew somewhere of who they were. It's like period.
That's what
They
we
got writing ancient Paleo Hebrew on their churches. There's church pews that still have the ancient Paleo Hebrew on those things.
I think
who they were.
I think if you go to Psalms 136, I believe, in Babylon, when we was walking to Babylon, they say, yo, why don't you sing us one of your spiritual songs? And we was singing spiritual songs, but we was singing them decoded. So in slavery, we were singing them same songs that he was just announcing in the time when Babylon was taking us to Babylon. We were singing nigga spirituals. And they did not know, Nebuchadnezzar did not know what we were singing. So he was having people interpret what was they singing. But we was rebuking the other heathens while we were singing, and they did not know.
We do that to this day.
Yeah.
You know, they got raps, they got slang that unless somebody else tells them what was only us, we know what we're talking about. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's why honestly, man, like I hear what you're saying and all that, but really, if you don't line up with the scriptures, we don't subscribe to it. It's only one truth on the earth, and it's the truth of the scriptures. That's it.
So what's your ideology about space?
There's space.
Yeah, there's space, but they can't get there.
the scriptures talk about space.
Yeah, they can't get there.
It's a dome, right? Like the scriptures.
It's firm.
Yeah.
You can't get to the firmament. Yeah.
There's plants out
Yeah,
there.
and it's all that.
That's other
Yeah,
nature.
that's real.
That's in the scriptures.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Messiah said,
This is John 14.
Yeah.
it might
Yeah.
for you. Yeah, I'll
Right.
go and prepare a place for you.
Yeah.
Talking about the circles of the stars.
Yeah.
Just to close this, just to close that
Like,
point.
Yeah, there's a lot. We got, we
Also-
got evidence.
Yeah, this is
Also, let's warn about the MOTB. Let's close out with that. But go ahead.
this is St. John 14, verse 1. Let not your hearts be troubled. Ye believe in the Most High, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. A mansion is a big dwelling. And if you actually search where Earth is a big dwelling. So a planet itself is a big dwelling that people can live in it. So in his Father's house, where is his Father's house at?
Be not dismayed.
That's in the third heavens. So out around around Yahweh is many houses that we can dwell with. So he says, if it were not so, if it wasn't so that the Lord has many houses,
That's
I would have told you.
yeah.
He just said, if it wasn't, in my Father's house is many mansions.
Now
The
that's
NLT,
now
he says,
now,
if this
Salaki,
was not
Salaki,
so,
that's a deep saying. Like when we say stuff like that, you like, well, you gonna think it's a regular mansion. No, that's another dwelling place. You know what I'm saying? They can't get there. Why? Well, they always shooting up there and they get stopped.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord is not letting them get to a certain extent because this is not the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah.
The
Esau-
kingdom, yeah. Once the Messiah come back, Yahweh Shai, once he comes back, we're gonna be able to explore it all, bro.
Esau just
That's
looked
part
at
of the
his
good news.
telescope
Yeah.
and saw billions of stars
Mm-hmm.
that they couldn't even number
Yeah.
in just a section that they
Right,
were looking at.
right.
And they
cluster.
zoomed in
Yeah.
and they saw where it was
They don't
like
know
the
what's
sand
going
of the
on.
sea.
Yo,
When you look at the sand of the sea, you can't number that.
yeah, the video, remember they shot the rocket up? What happened? What you see? Remember the people sitting in the group chat and they jumped out? That
Oh,
all-
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they jumped out of it. They didn't really go up there.
Yeah. Because
They never went up there. That's false.
In the book of Job, the scriptures say he have appointed his bounds that he cannot pass, meaning
Yeah.
he's limited
He's
to what he
limited,
can
right,
do.
right.
He's limited to where he can go.
That's right.
Okay, because the scripture, Lord just didn't
Yeah,
allow him to. Because
Right.
in all reality, if he could go to the moon, he'll fuck up the moon.
Yeah.
He'll fuck up the other planets. You know
Parasite.
what I mean? So the Lord limited him to what he could do.
Man, I thank y'all brothers, man.
Hey, let us get this one scripture for you
Okay.
quick, man. One scripture. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Bro.
Revelation 13:16. And he called the vulnerable, small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, receiving marks in their right hand on their forehead. Which where you go to the word for mark is the word for rock. And in Greek. And then no man might buy or sell. Nor to buy and sell, you gotta need that mark, which is really talking about a chip, a microchip.
Right, because we talking about space, but let's talk about something real. Okay, the space is fine and all that, but
Yeah.
hey, bro, real quick, space it's fine to know about all that, but really, you trying to inquire how you gonna get delivered out of here? Because America about to get destroyed with thermonuclear destruction. Yeah, that's written in the scriptures.
Yeah.
Telling you how to escape this place, man. While everybody watching Dean the Great and AB and all that, the Lord about to destroy America. It's over with. The mirth of this place is gone, bro. That's why we out here set up. We came from all forms of walks of life. You know, the Lord put the spirit on us to tell our people about this, man. You know? So his plan, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is now he's about to chip all of y'all. He trying to put his technology in you so that you can't escape. Once he put it in you, he controlling your whole body. You can't repent from that, man.
Yeah.
So now this is why we bringing this out. Everybody that come up here, we gotta hit them with this, man. This is real. You can see y'all see about the brain chip. Y'all seen that? Neuralink. Elon Musk. What's that joint called over the Neo over there in China? Yes. Yeah, Neurotech.
What was your question?
What can we do?
Not take it.
Not take it.
Just don't take it.
Chapter 12, verse 13.
Yeah, we just read it.
Hold on, say it again. Yes, chapter 12, verse 13. Oh, yeah. Fear God, keep his commandments. That's right, bro. Come on, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Because we're not going. Our job ain't to take the rules of this society down, bro. The Lord gonna do that.
Okay.
All right. We gotta put our trust in the Lord,
Right.
and He gonna clean everything up.
Right. Go ahead, Asher.
And then no man might buy it and sell it,
Right.
save he that had the mark or the name of the beast.
So they're gonna they're gonna force you to put this in you, or you ain't gonna be able to buy or sell. That's how that's why it's called the hour of temptation. We ain't used to not going to the store whenever we want to. We ain't used to not going to Burger King, 7-Eleven, you know, going to get gas, taquitos and shit. You know what I'm saying? We're not used to, not eating. So this is how they gonna force it on you. Go ahead, bro.
We're gonna try it again.
That no man might buy or sell, save he that has the part, or the name of the beast, or the number of its name.
Yep.
Here is wisdom, let him that have understanding, count the number of the beast.
Yep.
Or the number of a man.
Yep.
The number is 600, three score and
6, right.
for the Kai size stick.
And you know, you got people, certain folks, and they say it's spiritual, but no, it's a physical thing, imprinted mark, a stamp, a badge of servitude. They're gonna put inside of your body.
Yeah.
It's physical.
Yeah.
All right. So don't take it, man. It's
Yeah.
coming.
Now, real quick, this is Revelation 3 and 10 in the NLT. It says, because you have obeyed my command to persevere, right, to not take that chip, I will protect you from the great time of testing that will come upon the whole world to test those who belong to this world. This test is going to be about, are you about the world of Esau, or if you're about Yahweh Bashem Yahushai? And that test is going to be, if you take that, you tell him who you want to be.
Right. You're telling them,
Your
Lord,
master is one,
Yeah.
one is your master.
the scriptures tell you to choose a side.
Yeah.
Choose who you will serve this day. And
Yeah.
he gonna put it out there for you, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to serve Esau, Edom, and get destroyed? Put your hand out and
Take that chip.
and take that chip.
Yeah.
You want to serve me? Deny it.
And that's spoken about in Revelation 14 and 9 verse down.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
So
not,
the drink of the wine of the wrath of the heavenly Father, take
that's the
Pour it out with
those are the repercussions
right.
of if you take that device. If you allow to put that device into your skin, repercussions is written in Revelation 14 and 9.
Yeah, 60. It talks about
Yeah.
doors.
Yeah.
You're gonna have previous doors.
Yeah.
Oh, down.
Take it down.
Ah.
Can you read that real quick?
So if you're not gonna get the seat.
Well, I don't want to hold y'all brothers up.
It's all good, bro.
I'll see you tonight.
I see you later. Go, man. Go, man. Good shit. It happened. Just a-
All right. Hey, we're gonna conclude it right there, man. You gonna close out, Gabar?
We're gonna face the east, give our praise to the one true power.
Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakapadash.
Double honors to the elder apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well through the Spirit. And mighty shalom to the hopeful elect that are scattered four corners of earth, teach this word of God. Lord willing, as a whole, that you all continue in sound doctrine. Shalom, shalom.
Whoa, 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 whoa.